Go TV channel near 121. Nemraso say yede midfield action programming. Ebro baby awobia ene anopei. Ye chi obia me gina crew ni nyina nan emo bia chi ene akwaba aba enanopei program. And then so yeshe fufuro kra ede bremo. Amanone ene efie NSMP 05515 99933 05515 Monfa mo messages no emra we WhatsApp line between the messages p afaso and so abrain sanso and say WhatsApp video line between the afaso 0244 263902 0244 263902 and no any WhatsApp video line between the messages I would be afaso abrain. Every time we come to don't go money entra it a good munsema money ji ho pa no enso bremo Tony Montana trase mami nkɔ no ho na fia no nisimo kakra bobo no pay e de brain no yete emu ensem kakra. All right, Tony would say ne da kese ema adwuma yi ene na kofa bai adwuma wura yemfa no eniagro yensi ni form obidumbie okumkom odidima omanfo enya bidie
ochichiri kru.
Yes, lawyer kwabena kese ene your birthday yeah, we show happy birthday lawyer yakopon onhyira opa ena ene eja I do be wiase bebi omo obia minim se nyema wo ye no wiase no nhyira ebe gusu aka omo nhyira nka omo mienu amdo ba wiase odidi manipa bidie nyanka akunafo mrewa nkokra oni bie mese meka na majadie ewom la yankopon hyira o man pim oma no eko omonsa itimi eko omo ano na enye dako na wo ye dabia wadwuma wo ya no na mi hyira wate oma ahoden oma yokoduro na oma sika no enye moho bize wunya ndodo a na manfo so ebetimi enye bi na omanya ho mfaso yakopon hyira oma kwatete happy birthday lawyer Stephen Boateng aka Kessben yedasi amanfo dasi yakopon hyira onye okese yawada nkamen share fita onu ntina.
Okay, on a special day, na opese o kan ho asema obehia e whole year
for no can be
a whole year ansana
ya ka amanfo se ne lawyer awoda yakopon hyira pa inya udi boda
debida.
Yes, the rain feel so da yakopon hyira onya me nko pim me your friend say me mate to be a mass.
Okay.
I say Bank of Ghana penifo pa Ghana no oka ho Alhaj Ismail Adam. O say sa papa esenka ye shada adini traho institutional as university.
Okay. Nti ebia me go tech.
Yes.
Musia lawyer kwabena kese. Okay. And because I mean you deserve more than that. You deserve more than that.
All right. Yakoso. Tony Montana. Atrasi. Tony, my mra hoda fi fa mono nsem no ebre. Na obi asem mai.
Obi ahụ asem mai na role I will play on my life me. I make a significant impact. Me radio career.
Ade.
Enyema wa ya mama me. Asombo ade bia no. Me so grateful. Na obe feel saying say Mr. Bo in the back.
That will mean to Mr. Bo in the back. Yes. Yeah. Obi ahụ asem mai dia ene.
A message.
Don't try to be smart when you are free. Tony, don't try to be smart when you are free. You're a smart boy. I need you home.
Message you.
Yonko, Amanone.
Godfather.
But I said, I have phone, I say, Okoto phone, Fufurobi. Let me say, oh, phone, that is a dawi. Enti no baby abeko bia phone kuta o te se obakra be so mu abobona twene Yes, we program and I saw we program. Now phone maybe abegina bia na etwa. Na wo hwe phone no so. Na wo hwe say phone no ho adwuma nkwa wo concentration and na yes wo pem wo yire ka kakra bi na kan ti ekobo dan mu ofie. O baba ya o do na wo no ba no. Mfoni na ehwehwe. Say maybe abekọ bia phone kuta. Tony, what's going on? What's going on? Ubetra has a see amanfo betwa wo di phone next wo and na wo ye TikTok the live. And you see the body Tony yourself. Concentrate nya wonkwa na wonya phone sa phone ekuta wi sa phone ekuta wi you to ban kola ayi wo friend say ade Tony why maybe as you
oh Clinton
yanko
say
yanko
abose
Tony yanko
say edoko
yanko
you do idea what is it do
Tony yanko do
me da CP award na eni akonya na o di amamne sa akonya we eso be bamfa so papa na nya na nku a
Tony
and eso be bamfa so
yanko
me da CP award na
mo fu nya wo do ye yanko
everyone else tell a friend to tell a friend say your hand someone
else no nkasa mo fanto ya no nkasa Tony kasa yanko
ye ba bibia akwa ba ye ha amana ne nsam ye matiefo ene ahefo akwa ba biem ye be chance ye e da free America tio na ye rem e wa athletics a obeka Olympic Games e course so e wa Paris e ma 100 meters no di ofa ye medal no
ya na mo di afam ba ko wo de yanko wo
enti yenuaba Julian Alfred of St. Lucia ono energy gold e wa ma no 100 meters Olympic Games 200 and so o place second Edel Silva na St. Lucia ayo manke 12 bi number so omohye nuaba no animonyam ohwane ma koyeye o Paris Olympic Games enen eye dia wama St. Lucia agino omo ayi one day say omo be declare no as public holiday omo mo bia enye adwuma na omo de akaye nuaba no because wama St. Lucia dino edro chire pa eno nti on the 27th of September bia no aye public holiday o St. Lucia ne nyina no modern ma ye nuaba no ko boy ye ko dana di Olympic Games and so e course so e Paris ye ntoa so enko soccer England eguso epe coach e dia mama 3 Lions no omoja eye Grand Porter e resign no omo de Laka na stop gap coach nti omguso a omo epe manager pa England epe no eye Man City manager Pep Guardiola name Pep empese obefree Man City amana kwakoye din enti managers a omo ene din komo no eye Eddie Hen na yate eye Gary Southgate e resign no why na be replace no yate Grand Porter yate Frank Lampard and Eddie Howe we mo any managers are omo betimi abefa adwuma Gary Southgate eja to her as 3 Lions of England omo enso a manager Newcastle United Apple Angel Gomez on making debut Emma England Wabra Hurricane airborne ni game number 100 England Finland so much na and Angel Gomez start here at the Emma England the contractor between ono any Lille or France no aka just a year na ewu ama Newcastle Apple na nyo no kwa Newcastle for no Apple Liverpool Tottenham Hotspur and Dortmund so any de akira omo nya na omo enso Apple yento aso e Crystal Palace aso ye eberachi eze the contractor eda ono any Palace in term no open the release clause no 68 million pounds amama United 68 there emu panty summer year omo at the bid ebeko na eberachi eze of Crystal Palace no omo akofano aba yentoa so enko United aso ya omo transfers o players me nse bi o ho a omo decide some contract no ewu a omo renew just say bibi huhu bi esi ansa na sa players no and so etimi SA enti currently Man United players wey Christian Eriksen Victor Lindelof and John Evans omo contract running out omo ne plan bi ase omo ebe extend ya sa players no and so ebe free United as a free agent Pep Guardiola say over Man City omo ne hona attack no Ellen Haaland nko na Julian Alvarez we free club no mo adjoin Atletico Madrid enti January Man City ebehwe market no mu so manya striker bi a obe backup anka enye bad 20 Ellen Haaland I'm be backup omo ntimi ma ne mbo every single game also manya obi a Haaland Ejina homia ɔno nso betimi abɔ adwuma no ɛde ama Man City yɛnto aso enwura mu ɛwɔ Jamal Musiala Bayern Munich ɔmo darling boy no yɛbɛka sɛ Bayern any plan bia sa akoda we ɔmo begya no amana ko ɔmo se ɔyɛ the next Thomas Muller said here Muller for a longer period ɔbɔ ɛde ama Bayern Munich no sa yɛbɛpɛ ɛna sa play ebetimi abɔ the next 20 years simple ɔmo gye sɛ Jamal Musiala longevity when prepare there obetimi abo e dey ama Bayern Munich come football club no now so other clubs and ya prepare say next summer or maybe for Jamal Musiala yate Real Madrid yate Barcelona Man City Arsenal omo gina eni abresa omo enya Jamal Musiala omo enso epe Joshua Kimmich contract eda ono ene Bayern interno this year ya na eba no ewie ye ama boy no so consider the future na nkomotwetwe no between ono ene Bayern sanko ye dia ene Hans Flick wa coach ne pen e Bayern obepe so mo mienu ebe ya adwuma e Barca enti so one renew contract no dia ene next year obetimi adwane Barca as a free agent wey ene kakra a free Joshua Kimmich aso ye enso eba weekend way North London derby no eba so dru ho na one onim se eja wo pa Arsenal ene Tottenham ebo bia na haya na emu edin Spurs nebo home ama Arsenal abo away James Maddison England ene Tottenham player was North London derby there match bien wa emo hye chen no enti omo de omo aye prepared pass omo de Arsenal for ethical ebeka from because Tottenham fans no aye a win way ehi omo pa James Maddison ekasai about the upcoming derby
in this part of the world in North London. The population's kind of split between Tottenham and Arsenal and bragging rights within families and all that sort of stuff off the field for our fans that we can. Listen, last year I kind of learned basically how much it meant for Tottenham to play against Arsenal and what it means to actually beat your local rivals. Even though it's just one game and even though it's just 3 points, it's the same 3 points that you'd get beating another team. But what it actually means to our supporters to try and beat them, and hopefully we can do that. Hopefully we can do that and send our fans home happy with the bragging rights within their families. Yeah.
Arsenal for a match be winner anyway because Tottenham bragging rights no ehi omo pambe so mo win match we na omo supporters no energy because Spurs fan bia no a Arsenal for be show mo a nani ebeje enti omo pese omo di kunim weekend way against omo rivals Arsenal. James Madden says Tottenham must spread trophies and then pass omo ebeje minimum it's about time Tottenham ebe start agi trophies enti omo de omo decided say trophies na omo players we ebeje at the Tottenham Hotspur.
Change the history of recent times and try and get our hands on silverware. You know, it's not a thing that we should not talk about. I mean, the club needs to be winning trophies. A club of this size and with the quality that we have, we should be battling out for trophies. So we've got a good few competitions this year with the Europa League, the Carabao, the FA Cup, and the Premier League. And hopefully we can have a deep run in one of them because winning trophies is for sure the best thing about football. And when all is said and done at the end of your career, you look back on what you've won, I think.
Way James Maddison, Tottenham Hotspur, omo number 10 no, and a bon komo kakra say omo 4 trophies are omo compete for Europa League, Carabao Cup, and League Cup, FA Cup, and the Premier League. Omo say omo just have trophies mubi na omo eman kofo say player or retire trophies and the Carabao Spurs there they be no omo near men omo kwa anymore Champions League nya na omo fight here do any final na so omo entimi ange James Maddison say omo say omo rewrite history no now omo gin trophies ahodo at the Ebo Spurs omo football club no Robert Pires a former Arsenal player former France international and why comparison kakra na enyema waka e dey for Bukayo Saka ho no I'm not doing pa or Bukayo Saka nimo no emiasa owodin na so ball na obo no enya ho din na wo ode player bi ti say Jeremy Doku atoto na Jeremy Doku e was sloopy eba na hoden eba na ntwe a Jeremy Doku of Belgium and Man City far ahead of Bukayo Saka. Saka na ye hu ne sa no obetimi aye better dribbling obetimi aye p onye more creative to say Jeremy Doku we and nsama Robert Pires and so e dey atujwa one na ye adwene Bukayo Saka ɛne Jeremy Doku why ɛna ɛyɛ adeɛ ɛba no skills ɛba no dribbling ɛba no creativity Robert Perez sɛ Bukayo Saka ɛwɔ akyire koraa Jeremy Doku ɛnso ɛyɛ far ahead Mikel Arteta ɛna we agree contract extension of 3 years with Arsenal Football Club. Until they said yeah, the contract wuno wajia to himself or the mmiɛnsa ɛbɛka ho ɛma ne bɛwu 2027 na Arsenal for etuano £9 million. Nebom deɛ sene deɛ ɔbɛbɛn Pep Guardiola Pep ɛgye £20 million a year na Mikel Arteta Arsenal ɛgyidi paa sɛ ɔno ɛne the right person. Projects now, oh yeah, no, obey here a longevity, and until omo ebe standing by 3 more years, sir. Omo yin free 9. I'm an okika, echo £20 million. Wait, any sika, Arsenal for Eddie Emma Mikel Arteta, yen twaso, other stories, dear. Young Ramon. Real Madrid as well. Madrid are prepared for weekend way against Real Sociedad. Na training session na Madrid no and players are eko boy Emma Brazil no on eba bedroom enti Endrick ebeba yebehu Vinicius Junior and Rodrigo omoko boy South America call me ball World Cup qualifiers no South 3 Brazilian players and man koye winning one elusu one enti Madrid team no ehwe when him say ene de omo ene squad no ebetimi training kama pa na yet also eko Guti aso ya Guti a former Real Madrid player and also Cecia yepe omo enemy ball ne bar Barca player Lamine Yamal eka ho Guti Madrid legend na all ball ne rivals Barca omo darling boy na baso no intense so bi o Madrid obeka se Barca player bi eya de nanso Guti former midfielder Los Blancos no ebo Lamine Yamal abaso se omo ni ball no ball no Lamine Yamal aye one of them Jose Mourinho interview ni sati enra na anapane ye bobi moutie Mourinho say no was so much energy national team there sesi ade on venture national team over match once every month na koto na monitor players or say there be or energy obetimi a coach every day, every week on train na Ceciano on pre ho enkofa national team job. Even Portugal, ne mind ebaye, nanso on Jini said Cecia de emena so. Obe coach kakra ebia oyemra na obe consider national team coaching job. Mourinho ekasai.
That's my goal. National team, I had chances in the past. Of course, my country, but not just my country. I had also the English national team in 2000, I don't know, 9, 10, something like that. And I always refused because it's the kind of job where I don't think I'm going to be happy. You know, 1 match per month or 2 matches per month and traveling to see players and office work. And then 2 years waiting for the final phase of the Euros or the World.
Mourinho say national team job ne de akwakoya akwadwura juma just so 2 years no one Euro tournament every another 2 years na over World Cup over game abros 2 in a month na o2 kwan e community players office work na ono Jose na ho de ne brosa obese every day all park so every weekend na okoshi ne club ewo football match multinational team job ne de just say bia dachi bi no na obe consider Mourinho say the best club in the world Madrid Madrid project na omo ye na omo epese omo nya the best squad in the world every single position Madrid the best nti omo for Arda Güler or a player for the future since a ball akoda no ebon take for enya de pa momi ntie Jose on Real Madrid any Arda Güler
biggest club in the world can only have the best players in the world. Real Madrid is doing an amazing job on getting the best young players in the world, or potentially the best young players in the world. They got Vinicius, Rodrigo when they were kids. They got Jude Bellingham very young. They got Arda very young. Now Hendrik. They are doing an amazing job getting the best young players. And they are choosing well because to play at that club, the personality is something very, very important. The players, they must feel, I am good enough to be here. I'm not scared to be here. and the kids
Wey
are.
a project a Madrid a fan kwadasa Vinicius Rodrigo now Hendrick ama for Arda Güler enu nti Madrid project na omo ye ne de ebedu kakra no na position bia no omo ekita the best nti Jose Okochi Fenerbahce e wo Turkey league no nti obo Arda Güler oye Turkey ni no obo ono enso abaso Marcelo Babako ye friend Enzo oko Madrid omon under 18 ni mo a say player no just 16-year-old nanso Enzo Marcelo baller obo nti no omo na free under 16 ni mo a obo edema under 18 ni mo dem ono enso e wo so papa Deco sporting director Emma Barcelona or say o quality e wo team a ehu ehia say obekọ market no so because already o quality enti Barca team we omo e quality anunti ana market we no omo ansheda enye busy Barca our quality even omo junior team no Barca o player omo enmu ball anunti our quality a men say sika enko market no so na we promote na quality players wo ho no na mo de frafra ama Barca football club no eno enso atimi akonanim similar na confirm say Ismail Benassa oba Algeria and the national team no e be training here nanso ni pro no afedi ayehu pa until the next 3 months there den past Ismail Benassa ebetimi abo ede ama AC Milan Alvaro Morata back Spain 2 games omo ball no wantimi ambo because of injury nemum a free weekend we ekwane de obetimi asia kan ede ama AC Milan na Juventus nso wo kamo Timothy Weah ene Kefran Turam sa players nso betimi abo ede ama Liverpool because omo back from injury Inter Milan ede omo Jesse number 3 no ababontia Inter omo third kit no afei na eno nso etimi aba wo hwe our Kessben television so award winner that Roma we so ana ye gina
okay
nanko focus nsem no
ye de aba awieye na fe wuzo anya time na akohwe phone no eso if so free we so attention ni nyina no ebe phone pictures a mo twetwe na videos nyina no e baby a wonko akotra na wo hwe o new phone no eso oh Tony Mutana interesting all right Tony Eddie amaninsam no aba awieye na ye be messages kakra Kessben television Kessben 92.9 Accra Kessben 93.3 Kumasi all right Mehu McCarthy message bi ewa ha Mr. Atikasi enso ababe transe ye be kono na afi yodo ode baye no ode abreye I've seen a letter from the ministry circulating that seeks CAF to consider giving us approval for the Legon Stadium, meaning these guys aren't ready to raise the standards at our Babayara Stadium. We used $4.5 million for accreditation tax at the All African Games, and we can't get basic standard facilities at Babayara Stadium. What can we do as citizens? Because this minister, who's superintendent of massive incompetence, is still at post. Only God knows what they see in him. Happy birthday to Onmunyam for Mr. Kwabena Kesse. Okay, happy birthday to one of the greatest of all time, Mr. Kwabena Kesse. May God Almighty bless you extensively in all your endeavors. The Lord bless you and keep you protected. Protect you, sustain you, and guide you. The Lord make his face shine upon you with favor and be gracious to you, surrounding you with love and kindness. Okay. The Lord lifts up his countenance upon you with divine approval and give you peace, a tranquil heart and life. Happy birthday, Your Excellency. Joseph New Adubiase Nadiwe Abraying. Joseph New Adubiase. Kwame!
Totina 74 a draw a boost to immune system.
What is this?
Okay, General.
If you was only was one of
Pacho Debbie.
And a person on Roman BBD.
Me Pacho Minuniasem.
Okay. The young boy.
I'm Pachai. Metimiako.
Ose.
Metimiako.
Oh, bad also.
Minstro?
Okay.
And now point me do which is now man far baby.
Okay.
Me.
Well,
Okay, me do which is now man far baby. Now me say Hannah we doing the safe. Now me tour so me down me.
Okay. So what's what is it?
Besa me
The beer me ko una na di me.
No I didn't person me monitor baby abefa.
Okay. Who dey?
Who say?
Who dey?
Me wi. Me wi.
Who dey enko.
Who be who dey?
Who dey enko.
Let me see be who.
Me see enko.
Hey, obi a me ko si gina. Me gina so akọ. Nde say dey here. Me ko.
Yes.
Me see be who.
Who dey? Dey away.
Like clear.
Me comfort one.
There be. Why would the gang comfort one?
Okay. Who dey enko. We go doom first.
Do first.
Yeah.
Okay, we go ahead.
Huh?
Hey, pa. Me come myself fefe. Tottenham 74, a T74, immune booster, a boost immune system. Immune system na ho din bebemu a Tottenham 74 and what's one. Na Tottenham 74 na boost immune system a yare bi ntimi embo. Obi a wo kidney problem, omo metimi anom Tottenham 74 a bebu omnie. Obi a wo kidney problem, obi a wo heart problem, lungs problem, obi a wo nino wo problem wom, obi a wo abdominal pain, wo syphilis, wo chest pain, wo pressure, o pressure no osro, o sugar level no osro, obi a wo prostate enlargement, wo any chronic air cough, o bowa e won wa ba intimi nko. Obi a wo HIV, wo COVID, wo fibroid, wo ulcer, wo asthma, wo fatigue. Na person boost to immune system ni de. Aye Tottenham 74. T74 and also kotobi na onnom. Na wo buka krebi na de gu nsuom. Wo de frewia na wanom. Ekoni pedue ni ma ebeboa wo ye papa. Enu nti frɛ yɛn number we so 0246 073498 0246 073498 oko aye any drugstore chemical shop ya benya biato opebie tu akoto na opebie ato a bredum asida house obedum asida house am on sabeka Tottenham 74 ni bi na wonso wetimi ato na wanom na yare awodu am ehyeso ni pedue mu no eye free hom enso ede amount 90 years nana abena eye chewa nana abena chewa wonu ena ye queen mother of eye sechere biposo ena ye queen mother ewo watena konya ne so for 90 years ena watena akonya ne so enunti wodi dwumedie sonko baso dwumedie a odi ni se efiso watena akonya ne so no a wodi 90 years no ene eye Thursday anope float ekoso ena health screening ekoso ewo eye sechere biposo ena wie quiz competition ebekoso between JHS schools a mo biposo na fe yetima a phase of sechere biposo eno eye Thursday echina dwumedie sonko bekoso local dishes eye competition mo amonim ye local dish no eduane ne noa mo be competition ewo ho sanso ena yebekọ asori echina yebekọ eye masala chini akobọ mpaye enso ni nyina no e activities a ekoso aye this celebrity the queen mother of sechere biposo nana abena chewa watira konyane so for 90 years ninti and edi dwumedie we enso baso hyene so free sechere biposo dia obetimi di hu enso awura mu bi House of Fortune Limited your mouth job opportunity our Dubai and then Qatar job opportunity our Dubai and Qatar womo a yebetimi di omako Dubai and Qatar no womunie carpenter ni mason ni painter ni plumber obi auto tiles anasa we electrician oye electronic technician anasa oye fire fighting technician civil technician mechanical technician multi-skilled technician technical officer civil obi a ope anasa obi a wo se adwuma we bi ena peso tukwan ko Dubai anasa Qatar ekoye adwuma opportunity no abam ede amount your number obetima free ewo sunie 0554 547 915 0554 547-915. Oba nanyema uhienie o passport o CV na watua a medical fee of 500 Ghana cedis, registration fee of 300 Ghana cedis. Now the 4 passport pictures at the account. Now if juma no are ready at the amount. Dubai and Qatar. Roy a juma ya de amount. And no kodanche open we can pay juma ya bebo passport, birth certificate, ni nanum or the call a year house of fortuna. Yabebwa ama se juma we nyinanom wonsa enso etimi akebi. Kel Chaco toothpaste anopebi etwitwi ese enumre bia ni etwitwi ese obetwitwi usi ya eye Kel Chaco toothpaste ene wo so yusi we use Kel Chaco FD ajetuma obi a utwitwi usi am unya stomach problem wo hangover otanom nsade beche no na ho chiro kope eye Kel Chaco toothpaste ni bi obeso prevent cavity wo bia emponu teeth no ahoden nim anaso teeth no bese fita eye Kel Chaco toothpaste no ene wo so di twitwi si we di twitwi si a ebetimi aboa Reform Healthcare and Research Herbal Clinic Dr. Jemai the heart doctor the number is 0244 626 166 0244 626 166 or the Reform Herbal Mixture abedwaso will be a pressure wasro o sugar wasro will be a stroke ayo will be a unanteka krebi no abre hypertension and how general body pains or any chronic disease be or sciatica anadwo ntiminda onipedwan baby no bomade nanom Reform Herbal Mixture ni bi problem we esubetwa ediamao we ye beman so a kope Reform Power Capsules na fa Reform Herbal Mixture no kwabom nanom wonom amfaso abanyanie obi adwoso ntentem esubetwa ediamao obema no phone numbi ebeboa bema low sperm count bema na timi soriye esori na sanso akwakoda wo severe waist pain wo gonorrhea wo syphilis bomaden nanom Reform Power Capsules any Reform Herbal Mixture no ebom wonum boma yare babobosi ebetu ase ede amount Reform Herbal Mixture plus Femicure 442 woba unsu dienie woba empono wo libido watinka anyhow wo bia obabesia wofu ayekese o mensese no mbaye ebakra na ba with pain woba wenya white wenya gonorrhea ananse mpomo gudium yare bi na wenya wo stroke wo diabetes Reform Herbal Mixture plus Femicure 442 any drugstore chemical shop bianom obenye bi ato your number is 0244 626 166 0244 626 166 offer number way so ye beje so latest form your partner for life wabrabom yonkom any latest form bomade na latest form ni bi na onya latest form a eno na betimi aboa eno ene akonya papa ye de abedwa so wonya bia ebeboa wiye papa amanye metima konkan e de amount v sofa no eye 3500 Ghana cedis 3100 Ghana cedis ena eye el sofa no enso eye 3001 6005 3001 bomade na kopebito usisi problem no esubetwa ediamao anase emponom obi a otenase wechinkase no eyo ya esubetwa edi amao enunti ena wo so kope latest form womo enkunya ni bi na wo so etimitem sede bia ebetimi aboa amasa problem na u face no esuetwa edi amao Kel Chaco toothpaste anopebi etwitwi yese na nwumre bia ye twitwi yese obetwitwi ose amene wie peyo di amawa eye Kel Chaco toothpaste because ye the real Chaco lemon mint and a zinc in a womb real Chaco lemon mint and a zinc in a war eye Kel a one eye Pepsodent Chaco mu and to compare Pepsodent Chaco na fetu say ye di enim se Pepsodent de eno ni toothpaste papa eno na eba ye dadada eno so na papa eno ti compare eye Pepsodent Chaco ni bi na fetu say Milo energy for the future bopa modin adachi ebeboa wiye a eno anse obenya Milo akora ni kosku a man Milo na onum onya Milo no a ebema ne energy for the future obi ton ne dan uncompleted eye hostel na waton awo jachi pramso uncompleted eye hostel waton awo jachi pramso a ben nursing a training school no building in 2 minutes walk from nursing school no na we draw pepepe and nunti a hostel residential flat and a guest house we will be a upe a year atwa a uncompleted hostel wupe bi atwa number no a 053 4600818 wupe den atwa a 053 4600818 and that's a 0506 04 0506 0506 04 0506 wey a uncompleted hostel and a year ton a benja chipram so and intiko nasa friend number way na yeni undi nkomo ni yambo na onsa intimi nkam heba so cream e cream abema na yusi bema yusu heba so cream eba boawo ama ne obehiem a enigi aba e dia mamo wo ye bema oni obehiem enigi mba e heba so cream omba ntem e heba so cream untimi satisfy oba e heba so cream any drugstore chemical shop bia beko bia no obenya bi atom number ne 0244 750 510 obi osisi ya elephant ointment ukotoje rheumatism wechinkase elephant ointment sadik herbal powder jaso cocoa internal cocoa external cocoa ebekwa sadik herbal powder elephant herbal mixture jaso ebeboa ama sisi yare na akọ uyem na tim no ebekọ ene de flazon 600 aba stroke edro una tika krabina blood and circulate ya stroke and eba becho Kope dry a friend of Flazon 600 nanom. Any drugstore chemical shop biano obenya biato your number no 0244 750 510. The one and only general.
All right, Kwame Miki Masum Ewaha later. The Kenya and so beba na ya baba come home. Kessben television, Kessben 93.3 Kumasi, Kessben 92.9 Accra. Messages are eba ama lawyer Kwabena Kesik Kessben edoso yesramo yedamu nyina se lawyer damu nyina se kankopon inshiramo papa mekasa meka onwe ne program no kra yentimi enye ne nyina ne se kankopon inshira Kessben na ontuni nkwam emfa emayen omana hoden ene yokudro inshira no nye ono nko a enka ne hokafo successful man bia yina him say this we know about say mafusia etanachi na bibia obeye bia enso akoso kama pa nakopon koso ana onshira lawyer Kwabena Kese we free Moro Ibrahim Kessben FC Samreno now a member of Asante Kotoko technical team. Okay, you took some of us from nowhere and you gave us hope to keep our dream going. God bless your days ahead and fulfill all your heart desires. Happy birthday. All right. And so every year Amoro Ibrahim and so Edoso. All right. Yemra na yemre stories no emu kakrai. P and Tony Montana and the Ababigo and so the Amayen. Andy.
Jira.
Adia Chebia. Nyaba.
Atunipa no bra.
Yes. The bray asaba begum. Inti as usual. He na interest no ebe wo. Yate se ministry no enso atrokrata the Akwakoma Ghana Football Association. Se omonko CAF aswe no mfanko to omanim. Se omomra meye inspection e wa Accra Sports Stadium and afi Legon Sports Stadium. Se nyembia stadium ahodo a CAF ese yentimi emo category 3 matches e wo no. Ombejatum ema yetimi ayusu Accra Sports Stadium anase Legon Sports Stadium. The facilities na wono our ministry ni Jesus standard no e wosoro metimi ayusu the at least about category 2 matches no the bokras is here enti no omfa emo category 3 matches no enso Legon Sports Stadium Accra Sports Stadium enti the ministry no I instructed F no so omunya no weighing other local stories. NID and so Bremo. I remember in the early 2000s, some politicians and leaders in the country were charged, prosecuted, and jailed for causing financial loss to the state. Please, that law, does it not exist again? For the rate at which our political leaders and political appointees are dragging this country is becoming unbecoming. How can you renovate one stadium for about 4 times in 5 years and still not fit for purpose? Would they have done same if it were their own property? If action is not taken to set a precedent, people will continue to drain the nation for no work done. Justice Mampong Asem Health Center. Andy,
Yeah. All the headlines are now in
Headlines.
So, England for coaches no more pena. Man, you want to say, I'm colonize Ghana and I'm colonize Nigeria. There be a revenge here and I'm person with the national team. My England national team, Mate Graham Porter, Mate Frank James Lampard, and Mate Eddie Howe. These 3 coaches about to say England, Lee Castle after 2 games and so on. Also, who knows will be team here. You know, I'm a person who
Okay.
Lampard, Negra, and Porter, dear. Person J Capua, you almost free. But I will just try. Now, my shade, you almost be team here, and the coaches are almost for a beboa. Now, me real no.
Yeah.
In the Spanish La Liga,
Yeah.
Real Madrid kofa Kylian Mbappe. Atletico Madrid kofa Julian Alvarez from Man City. Barcelona kofa Daniel Olmo from RB Leipzig. Atletico Madrid for said that be game number 1 weekend they also drop Julian Alvarez. These were 3 key men are the big teams in the Spanish La Liga kofa. No more this on Sanema. Me share why they want to drop him for the game against Valencia. Now you know at time bam kakra. Mikel Arteta and so Arsenal 4% more renew the contract.
Okay.
Kabeya and common season we man in Korea answer.
All right.
But you know, me share time so I would love to talk about that one too.
All right.
Winning some me pese okoba me demand ebetu.
Okay. Ne ebe fia and so
If you
feeling as in you.
if you in yame pa you know House of folks and some now me pese and no I won't say now already met it because almost say it is early days yet.
Yeah.
It is early days yet. Media mini hobby. Mini it is early days yet. You know, has a team no BBA. It also was a media it is no I careful. I love to talk about Kotoko House of folk and probably some artists need to attend games weekend.
Yeah.
Sabreba Munswajuna. Me the menu super shock.
Everybody, but the hold the ana awal na handle
No problem.
And the between they are not too much crank.
No problem.
Of course, I know cra weekendy and ezenka news a such news bia. Is your treman and summer text in Africa. Now you hear more opponents no. I know the advertisements no and just some kitu akra. So you let did the message no I also become wasem no. And on na ewa hey Kumasi Asante Kotoko surely need sponsors to cushion Otumfuo. Even Man City, largely financing itself, is largely financing itself. So I expect the IMC to push harder and secure some sponsors for Kumasi Asante Kotoko. Also, the replica jerseys should be made available now because the team is gradually having its lost fans back. So what I say, lost fans. I also hear me pa gradually having its lost fans back. And who hear pa they do na say o the beka the worker say the worker no and so can ni beje. Let's help our leaders to collapse our football. Let's dedicate the time for local sports to discuss Premier League, La Liga, etc. They will lose the most. One cannot sell their players to Barcelona when our football is totally dead. Sports in Ghana is now football alone, and football is Black Stars. Now the Black Stars is also gone. Okay, Charles Azipala, Tafu Mile 4. One of the way Abre Charles Azipala, Tafu Mile 4. Awa.
Sergio.
Yes.
Sergio, me concentration abewo nsotremai. Sergio. unse omo game ni echina
okay
tinyame boa echina ifiada tinyame boa Saturday na mahwe Samatex against Raja
okay
nti but Seju there is one concern Seju it's not well whenever Ghanaian clubs are meeting Algerian clubs
okay
Seju enye
okay
enye only one spec and a Ghanaian club are eliminating an Algerian club Seju there is 1982 Hasufuk
Emra Black Stars AG Omo Nations
last
a Cup of Nations
yes.
Yes.
Oh,
Libya.
Yes.
Na Ghana yi a Ghanaian club yi Algerian club free.
And no quite the only F1. Say you cover me more in detail. Near examples of those competitions here about opponents, and how our Ghanaian clubs fared.
Okay.
Say you me concentration now be one so remind. Ewo any discussions, going to Africa. Last season, we had Dreams FC making it all the way, breaking barriers, adding number of points to our association, any a club ranking. Say you, so tramai jina kono.
Okay.
Akono ne de edin pa. So say you ukoba. Mehe Salah ni issue after say o share go ma omo during omo AFCON qualifiers. And coach Hosa Masansi opese Salah do 200 caps. Now on the international football there, Ronaldo ena ewo in terms of caps or breaky Al Mutawa of Kuwait record no. So can Salah reach 200 caps after 100 caps? No say you Okoba me remember the concentration is you be one so atramai in that game against CS Constantine.
Okay.
Ewa Crash Sports Stadium Ochina.
All right. Though this ministry is not ready to improve our pitches and stadiums in Ghana, CAF should inspect what stadiums. The FA should tell the ministry straight in the face that CAF will not accept, and we don't want them to accept any stadiums in Ghana until they go for the experts in stadium improvement to improve our pitches. Barros Bibiani also now the way about FA and country ministry no straight. So CAF ba omunyintum. Nti the CAF se munye na munye. Na munkofa experts no. No mumra. Na o boka kofa CAF for film. Ko mo ba ni na no e wo ka. Ka bi e be bia wo na mo boka hu. O mo di Lagos Stadium no ntumi emfa mo category 3 matches da.
Na Lagos Stadium the last time I pictures never happened. Na no say crash baba ya.
Pension nya kra.
Dey no crash say baba ya.
Say you make kind story. Na me ka say ministry no direct is catch CAF GFE. So mo CAF omo ye improve company omo betimi am. Na me ka say sana
there's nothing wrong with baba ya rani one stadium. Into the CAF inspection. Ne one mra. Because anyway, there's a blow no small omo da hostel omo humiti blow na CAF dia ba no embarrassment kese na ye animguasesem kese ndi omo hu ba bi omo mfa sese omo nusu eye omo nusu biri omo yes na omo de keka sase afi de afi na nkofa CAF wo ma inspect in Lagos Stadium
so maybe some say
funny narrow
General.
Yes sir.
Me take a question. Say, haven't we embarrassed ourselves enough? Sebi, you know you want to say enough. Say yes, I cause a coffee calf for so many inspecting the park. Sebi, over course of coffee my ban, so at least and coffee chroma wound dear cacra. Yemi say who say criteria for approving stadiums for a search calf competition, you know. Legon Park and Mitiana and Sakrana Yaji ya we steer time. Say a cofanco for Betrazo moment. Assembly tia. Dear Bruno, na yenim, dear Bobano, na yenim say a beggar to this place. Any ample solution beyond the Yaba. So we should face it. The problem Kakrane say up till now, I was expecting Senka by Nanke a sermon paying Fubi. So sermon. Ya sermon say Minister come here. Obey any National Sports Authority formula. Director General Dano in Abede Chile, any omumra. Say Ghana Football Association for Momunka na mumra. Because some na esino. If we come in Kroma Brace, I nyafa hudie. I yes see about football. E bin see that. You see, enya asem kitwo.
Yeah.
a monumental embarrassment and ɔman no anya no sɛ yɛn yɛka kyerɛ wiase nyinaa sɛ yɛda paafo yɛntumi nyɛ stadium baako pɛ koraa na ɔman yɛfrɛ ɛho football nation after sɛ yɛakɔ world cup mmaako sɛ 9 ɛnyina akyi no yɛni 1 ɛkɔme a yɛbɛtumi abɔbɔ wɔ so nti ɛnnɛ yɛnkɔ Cote d'Ivoire nkosi akan ɛbaa ne sɛn obiara wɔ around ɔyɛ n'adwuma ɔsome nso obiara bɛgye n'akatua no problem. For me, that's why we should look at. Me assure say any present pass and painful who send a baby who na by now can be a friend minister, National Sports Authority, Director General, and the Deputy Kabay now, Yamudu Majumato.
Yeah.
Because they should foresee this. There are standards, and these standards are not hidden. You fancy it. Into what you are there no editoriate. Na meet standards na every day no wote ho no a day na okay a day na ye and it's not as if say we yemfa sika ma say yemfa nko renovate aban hwe ne futuo mu hwe na boso mu sika free mu akọ see the renovate these stadiums no enye sika ketwa
yeah
enti GFF wonko hia ka afofo no mu nko faliko de nko no anything
okay.
Well, let's see how things pan out. But it's something I say you're looking at it again. Okay. I don't think say BBAC again a trasa general. And now I may recount a loss as a nation say this ban, forget about the embarrassment. Because football na ebo nyina general. So my bidin who share football no ma campaign say enya business say sika ukoba u discuss say ashim ubenya say name a national pride.
Yeah.
Enuntina enano yi under 17 for May. Oma can say no musin sika bi anaso. Enso abo mo ka de oma ko camp akota Colombia near their bomuka. They are going to go there and raise the flag of Ghana high.
Okay.
Now on my Ghana for yenima ben munyam e wiase nyinada enam football so. Enti se nam football na ede en munyam ebre enunti e boka kese etue sika. You know is it easy? Say players bear 26. You bet you be a air ticket or be a hotel, ni medics, ni BBA, ni a fan coach, a be a $50,000 a month. When not a single individual in this country is paid that much, not even the president. We spend all this money. Ni nyina say bema ye ni munyam as a country. And say munyam na ye can general untu kwaya and how you not appreciate it. But some of us have appreciated the fact that you both football bobo ni ye nti ubutu akwantum unya ball my di no sha say bobo players ni dia ni pan be ma support so football fan. But then no sa de na emfa nu nyamumre no e de anim guase e na ebrei because ye ka kire wi ase nyina se ye te memu ano ye da paafo.
Yeah.
Aman no stadium ahudo nyina krokro no a ye betumi ahwe so.
Yeah.
Am ye de asi akan.
Nso ka ya na omo ye bi ka ho de show mo sa.
Obey the day. Yeah. The problem is that
It's TNA park. Omo ye ho hwe nye is on Jeffrey and for them. The municipal assembly no kwa na be so omo hwe so.
Na general be da waje.
Nipa na
japa de.
Oya ho hwe nye.
And then me sure set up for enu omo hu say omo anko pass ase foforo.
Omo be say no.
Me say em say omo no mu so omo anko pass ase foforo no man si foforo kra so. No ko je TNA na eya aban ne de wo dada ne de no.
Be ka rom de wo nyina be ye ye parties shows ni wan am de TNA park na be. What the asma ma ka troto. Omo be say ho enchekra. Talk is cheap. I'm amazed as to why this sports minister is still at post. A whole Ghana now going to play a game outside the country. As for that so-called, oh come on, you should get ready because if Yanum comes, okay, and say, well, okay, no, Kwesita Male, and anyway, and so Abre, I never quite high and narrow, and they so be baby, Edmana on the ultimate. Nay, be the Bakwe do competent about the sion. Yen ye da omaimu because omo e do omo kotra hono. E hands bia e susun Into a mom, we are untouchable. You better one, Manumana Sayansana. You who you as an agree with you. Clearly, it was a demand at their moment. Omontimin yet. You better high because in Sana Domako Tentra Hono. So do. Your problem, I don't know.
Yes. And such a person of who's a Oyanishia.
No, no way. Kamajid Bawa after Ghana, Angola, Baba Cancer. Because Obaka can be a
You see, elsewhere, that statement alone is enough to ask for his sacking. Because he disrespected Ghanaians and for that matter, the media so much.
Ah, well, yeah. Now, young Queen,
General Kotokoso contemplate, say, Babaya closure and inti, the matches back or bossy.
Okay.
They've initiated the process.
Okay.
Now, maybe you better share a brancase or bossy.
Yeah.
What are the dynamics?
Okay.
Why would Kotoko prefer maybe a bossy to a brancase? It's something maybe Ubana Ibrahim.
Okay.
Of course, I will say in Swatreman, and I would also be interested in Swatreman because Omune Samatex.
Yeah.
And they show my name. Cristiano Ronaldo as I can in some was Man United here proper rebuilding.
Okay.
A teaching in some items or to be money. Eric Ten Hag.
Okay.
And this year's na phone train. My season in Rennery.
Zana.
Ateta so
be a contract.
I also belong to say, yes, I'm for training to us. Papa, a friend Mikel Arteta has done enough to merit contract extension.
Okay.
I disagree with Andy.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Enra, Sarah, we know. I disagree on an issue, but Mra Makwai, as some organ seminal. Oh, baby, na Andy Zo, baby.
That's right.
But you're not quite intino, Yanshan and Yentimi and Fenoso Emra. Both the sports ministry and the NSA are not serious. The GFA mustn't worry itself, because we all know that the Legon pitch doesn't even meet our local league standards. Emmanuel Newton Dasubre, Ibrahim Sanidara, and Frederick Champon are all Ghanaians who are proudly working for CAF. Why can't we fall on their expertise when the league came to an end? Why couldn't we fall, on their expertise when the league came to an end? It's so shameful and very embarrassing. Visionless leaders with selfish interests need Dako. Anyway, a free and cry, and so a Bray Kumasi Santikotoko communication team member. Now, Kotoko say Omope Obuasino, narrow a unanimous, especially Omo circles leadership, supporters leadership. Yeah.
I tried to find out the reason. It seems they have scientific data to back it.
Okay.
To balance it,
so Mumpabana can say Ombebuasi. All right, Yakoba.
Almost scientific data.
Almost scientific data?
Because that's almost scientific data.
Oh, not be how many data you about to us and scientific. Normally, about 2D scientific data.
I am calling it scientific data because they are looking at figures.
Yeah.
Na kama kasi bia na stats ne.
Omo matches are
Omo
bono boase. Any omo matches omo bono brankesi. According to them, no, they don't even break even. Ewa brankesi.
Okay.
But record tikito omo chese so mo bon match or boase ya. Crofoshe because boase na nkasa ye big community.
Okay.
Fans boase kru na nkasa mo nko no. Ebe ma some big attendance.
Okay.
As then omo be free hako. And no more road no so say from her to Abrankese no and so a quite no shed and yakra inti and no so ma movement from here to there and no was in difference in terms of time and yakesi until they think that okay cancer and when no was in so stadium no esun passing Abrankese. Then from the survey they went to do, the surface of the pitch is not bad already. GFA has already approved the pitch for I think say new edubiase so they think say Obuasi will be a better place for them than Abrankese. Also Abrankese they come here say you kroketwa kakra and etwa we here inti as attendance and you expect to be free kumase ya and they think that Omo are ready to move from Kumasi to Abrankese. And Anye Ukrano, 80% of them will be ready to move from Kumasi to Obuasi.
Okay.
Then the Obuasi community itself will also be there.
All right. Okay. Nti yenkom right. Now, sad decision no. Omo take sad decision na from the IMC and I say from supporters no. I don't know why they take this
from the information
because Kotokeka says Kumasi Stadium in Niwa here na mo pero. Omo try come FA is on pa Abrankese.
Yeah.
Nti adwense sana bada
Omo choose two venues. Babayara as first, Abrankese as second.
Yes.
And almost say
yes.
Almost first venue no. They want to replace the first venue with Obuasi.
Okay, all right. You come right.
Maybe after
Chief.
Yes, sir.
General na board no so no. Meshe has a folk kakra. Many refikala ebehwe referee for no hopa so. Na ma hwe insuatre. But the house of folk dey no. Me wo foot okay to bi simple ebeye adwuma aka me dey ma coach Abubakar Watara. Sisi
enko.
Se me hwe no aya na makai Titanic. Tam na akopem iceberg na captain no no wine no. No ono mo wine e dey akra wiase nyina the last bit. But the situation no onyo no be savage shape no at that time.
Okay.
So where baby na captain gina no on or sip on the wine no. Why because we wicked say o jai dom na originally. Nya DJ no oje. It was because the problem was just beyond him.
Okay.
Me catch coach Abubakar say or resign has fuck job na bebo no amu. So resign adwuma no se see ya yewu mu ya e bebo no amu.
Dinti na okasa.
One has fuck up resource. To see has a resource pa.
Okay.
But resource in your mind. The resource in your follow so. There are issues that really go deeper than the on the surface, you know. Especially the playing squad, no. Or more like death. Now the problem is say last 4 seasons after some of what you call you know. People of Hasselfolk expect say coach Abubakar or best of situation in say enya no cray. Enya no cray. General, me, baby, I'm a say coach Abubakar pa kase obetimi the house folk aba be rat off I bear me one. I will be so much shocked.
I see.
Your team is now born General.
Wow.
Your team is now born papa. Now apart from house folk ni din house folk no. Bibia no de be hunu na team is now aka no. Bibia ni hono mo.
I see.
So coach Abubakar dey so no betra na betra na technical department say onko tena soro na the coach fufuro e be fa project na ya onu amu ban no onko. He can't do anything. Na say oti football se pa na wo hwe has folk team no omo friendly games omo boy ni real league ni no bomb ne basaka boy a nobody should convince me about spirituality. The team is not ready for immediate sources. The team is not ready. Mini ani has folk that is when Tameka says, so be the best spiritual idea. Me mini hon mubi.
Oh, okay. I feel Matiwas.
Me mini hon mubi.
Okay.
Mini hon mubi cra.
Okay.
Neil, this advice is sorry, it sounds very good, but then you're late. Sir, because between the end of last season and this season, there is only one match. It is a hassle ebe sake coach Abubakar na ebe advising say onkwa. So advising should have come. Who advice no like there are a lot of people who think like you.
First.
What I say, there are a lot of people who are mujina baby new jina. But me yin say self-to no. Sen can you season and day I has what chance to bring in a new coach. Our coach now be in recruitment no. Because from that time until now, only one match. You can call it an upset. And now, say, how many years? 5 years or 6 years? Seasons?
Yes.
Hasn't win in the first game.
And there's some about Dubai, and normally 2 first game, but I'm not league.
Yeah, I'm saying, say,
no, I'm only adding up to
no,
I'm
for
only
the
adding up
past
to what
6
he saying.
seasons.
Yeah.
Has a win in the first game that. Okay. Within that season, there has been a season where they didn't win their first game, yet they went ahead to win the league.
Okay.
And at just one game, no, it is sufficient reason to say the coach should be sacked or the coach should be resigned. I think sɛ has nya kokodro na ne esi ni nyinaa akyi baabi obefa team no ne baabi odonkodi so omunya abotrema no so ono anhwɛ nye recruitment enye bibia ade a one game tie too early for anybody to say that the coach should be sacked.
All right.
Sir Franco. What the transfer season in Korea to look for? Me Sir Franco. Sir Franco transfer season in Korea. What to look for?
Now we say season baby and utu atara.
Let me put you on. Me say season in Korea.
Is it not the same Newton who said we should keep Ouattara? What has changed now?
Jacob Mohammed. Me too has a fool. So mun keep Ouattara. Me too Ouattara for so mu ban. First and na football come half so mu.
The corner.
Anya the crop. Enya the crop.
As a chance say nye.
Obi to me for some inja Kessben. No obi to me sa Kessben for so only the difference wom. Me to ni para for say Sir Franco. Me say me too coach Abu Akafo. Me say has in Kipino. But right now me advising the pan so mu banko two different things. I'm not advising has. Me to
aside the road which is not good. There are some challenges that we face anytime we play at Dr. Kwame Chase Sports Complex, which I can't share here. So Obuasi is the best venue for us. Okocha, policeman, Eddie also Eddie Aba no. Na me cause 0. A 0 ewo Accra. Joe, it's shyness. The reason they aren't going to Abrankesi, people will talk about the distraction they made there. It is 0 say a new and Emma almost say omutimi enko Abrankesi. All right.
But the fans are very, very careful. Especially Omo try so move akọ. People should not make comment that suggest say a honum like a baby bunny. Because Abrankesi and I say Dr. Kwame Chase Sports Complex a rescue Kotoko last season a bring me a honum koye and say who feels there be before Frobi or honum apart from the me can idea and in the first place Nindi Kwansen comedy or crack GFA.
Okay.
Say no year almost second venue.
People
should not make comment that suggest say Bibi Bonnie Bio me I inquired from an official source. And the information I gave you is what was given to me.
Okay. Mami Samra andike hona fi yimra mono kakra na efa dia kan nyina. Efise nya boboso more pa Kessben television. Kessben 3.3, Kessben 2.9 Accra, DSTV channel 364, Go TV channel 121. The Sports Ministry and the National Sports Authority are causing financial loss to the state and must be probed. Asarimanu Ashanti Regional Circles Council Chairman anyway and so Abreme Cecilia Reverend okay, Reverend say good morning please. If I'm wrong in this assertion, correct me. To the best of my knowledge, the government sponsors the national teams, especially the Black Stars. But listening to you, the money they will use to sponsor the players to play 2 matches outside the country is twice higher than the money they will use to maintain one standard stadium with all the corrupt add-ons. If they can sponsor the trips outside the country, then they should do the needful. Again, on commercial Asante Kotoko goalkeeping issue, I just want to ask this question. Should Asante Kotoko think of their team performances? Should they keep Kamara in post if he continues like this? Or should they think of Ghana and Asare and as he improves with these call-ups? Team Asante Kotoko or Ghana? Reverend Father Godfred Ofori, Kenya State Roman Catholic Church. Father Godfred Ofori, Kenya State Roman Catholic Church. Now, we almost make it.
And I say make him a comment on that issue. And I can say we a coach for Kotoko. First interest will be your club to churn out the results.
Okay.
And the obvious question you ask yourself: say players now, my register and they would dear in the Bema results. And Sakura no akwadwen national team and now play a big interest in one national team. Performance at club level first, and non the Dobeko national team.
But I almost say a question was asked at the presser.
Yeah.
Coach, coach is here number 1.
Yeah. I say or no number 1.
That is what I had in my head.
No.
So no one will say
I listened to the interview.
Okay.
No, I say game drew on one the goalkeeper trainers no ebe decide who keeps the post. But there's a convention normally across the world say goalkeepers they are number one. Say even or national assignment and now impo so for injury no bar or in the number one position. But goalkeepers can also lose their number one position.
Okay. Andy.
They should be bold enough and pick a goalkeeper.
When I'm saying you dreams over a foreign in there.
Oh, you know, I mean, cancer. Makata.
Yes.
You know, I'm going to have that in the TV. And then you see us in America. The man what said, you see, I got the Empam coach with that. I want to mean, I'm going to coach. Into your don't want, but now no question about sorry anyway. You know, most of the teams, apart from some matters in Israel, man, on team you new teams, no, on be players in the cup, be brave. Into any house and Kwan new, but Ghana Premier League, they you know, and 10 term no more prediction out to watch. Go near me, woman, and we are the team cobro tactics and methods and strategies in the name of baby. Now to Europe. England for almost a mope coach after Gary Sargent a coil. Now, you know, to one out to coach is no more fun and one will say, I'm going to colonize Ghana, I'm going to colonize Nigeria. Nigeria for ball AFCON finals. And I just say Pizarro say, ultimate to do money to be or call. A quite Nigeria for the national team share revenge. And I'm called Finidi George. Finidi George, be bought 2 games, no bien who said I be. Nimfisius out to me. And also, you man, what nature. A one of Sally share revenge abuse, and dia come or Guavon. Now, to Guavon, dear General, I am one class said, what's happened to the national team, a team no was all baby coach. Ghana see a Kofa, a Premier League coach. When Timmy, I knew Jumana a panel, and you see a Kofa scout, so my man, national team, my near do to Adwaba. England epic coaches. After a Juma Gary Sargent, Abeya, Meme Kramis, because 8 years, so check the level of consistency of the national team at least. Because so to me, the trophy be them, because in few more trade, baby over for a team Nasa also with fan and she money baby or DBC and cream over Caswayati. But you know, football no so one team and for crew and arm that be an SSC and found mammy ship. I don't see a Jumano on to us of you. And I'm Mokofali Castle. So man, in 2 games against Finland and against Ireland, 2 games in Nadino are winning. But still, England they are looking for a coach. Not a coach is Frank Lampard, Graham Potter, Omudina Dinra, AD at Trentry Leicester or Mupin The 2 coaches actually say, Dinra, u team and I'm not need to say, Umhunu baby Ujina and Adia Kofasu coach. Say 2 coaches here American so far Graham Potter. General, or your coach as a team pesa o chance, see a sha. And I'll bet him dear Jumana Mano. And no near Juma or yen a brightener. Or Dibenya Chelsea a Jumana, a you so demanding a baby or person or Mudibi even Juna on team survival. The same thing to apply to Frank James Lampard. So also Shisha Krua and a Frank Lampard as him. General, the 2 coaches are England air pair or monachre. Say, omo de bo fem. Na baby a omo didi ko ni baby a ye omo kokopem no. Enye sa coaches na be bo omo. Obi be ka na say de la Fonte ba na onye adwuma bia. Sa boys no de omo be European Championship no coach omo Spanish national under 19, under 21. And no sa de omo be Olympic game finals or Tokyo lose to Brazil 2-1. That list had about 50% of the team almost the board the 2024 European Championship plan ya de la Fonte de Beje yero. Into no omo the chance here. And the omo graduated through certain area and no be fair team not to so. And the baby England they are not reconstructing. They are not rebuilding. They are up there with the very best in the game. Europe nyina omo tosu 2 Omubo World Cup, they played in the quarterfinals of the World Cup. And the 2018 World Cup, they played in the semi-finals of the World Cup. Now, she teams in England to mention Croatia, France, Spain, and the catcher on the say. Almost your teams who then was rotters or more bread. It's January, yes, sir. Uncle Eddie Howe, because Eddie Howe is just like Frank Lampard. So we adwuma o ya ne Bournemouth. Onyanto bo ahye develop players. And omunya time eton Callum Wilson, any Ryan Fraser and omdo call top teams to make money and Bournemouth. Oba Newcastle United no. Wasan ba shisha say why pede team na do the level of playing in the Champions League. But we say Okodu Champions League in the group of PSG, AC Milan and Borussia Dortmund say na odiye. Inti Genoa these three coaches are so pesa o show team national shisha and you consider omo. But see a Bible England we Genoa. Unka national team yensa o wiase ne. Na ye see e kwa akobot tournament ya obe England is in chain. They are part of the favorite due to the consistent level of show at the very top. Na so oduru so wa Genoa. Enye Eddie Howe, ene Graham Potter, ene Frank Lampard you consider omo. So omo de sa coaches ne bad ya, na je no omo niam no omo hwiagu. Ah also omo san hye. Nti they better look elsewhere. No omo kope coach oye matured. Ah obetimi a take over. Omo help Pep Guardiola. Pep will not be available because you know baby o tie no. Di o Pep bia ne nsaka. And na se Franco catch him say Pep there. E be no nwa say obe free Man City because you know ene teams say what we are see also pebi on Zaka. You talk about Paris Saint-Germain, you talk about Manchester City and Real Madrid.
Real Madrid crowd powers are open City na win am.
Hokran so or South American for boys na omo yes stubborn na obekwa akoshi omo a ebrebi o person of omo at young age. No omo atena so no omo atena no e hokwa omo be mature dada already made materials into bebrepa. Into Pep will not leave Manchester City, and the earlier England will go in for a top coach. I'll bet me a more trophy, not the better. You know,
England, don't you think they shouldn't go for jogging club?
Club?
Yes, I think a club will be a far better option.
Exactly.
If they really want to build their team, baby, and I think he is positively the man to take up from there.
Especially when he's a free.
I think the jogging club should be the man.
Club would so was wrong.
Yes.
But our club on so ye this second I had you. Club on Zebia.
Yeah, but
this second I had. Men cast on yard. Yeah. But on also ye this second I had in
the Jumana, baby, Aquacoduno, and ye Eddie Howe in the
Champions League finals. Who do we now? Premier League. Coaches na Ebubo Mudino always straight ahead of
him. I'm not saying he's not a good coach. I'm going to say Klopp is a first class coach. He belongs to the Pep Carlo standard. But I'm saying that Klopp is one of the coaches on this second one. England atraho.
Andy Matuasi, but baby I may patch and say a Juma baby Aquacoduno. Oh, quad Dini Lampard now.
Okay, no problem.
Medibesia na yankomra na fi yamfa de akanyina enso emremo ye bom komo mfa mo de emra mo WhatsApp videos no me koba me de nyina no ebe kire sanso ne be ko screen no enim ya discussing local stories p ye de p enso beba na ye de ababe ka ho na sese de me ni otwa heba ebedi enkomo kakra ye wia na fi de hobia de atoamoso. Midfield action, Kessben television, Kessben 3.3, Kessben 92.9 Accra. Sijane Shua.
Wa ena weba Seju.
All right. Now it is saying
Nyamia don Seju.
Ni yango pansipa. There now the brain ne.
Nyamia da Roma.
Then now we go on.
Ochia no Seju.
We sure.
No
But we back was a black. Massa, said you.
Seju yes mato. Ndina ukola adoso.
You.
Ndina ukola adoso. Seju. Ala pede we da se we fan chiama wa hwefo ne watiefo nyina no pay. Na me ka se be free Divine Hope Herbal Center. A share ye ne ye ba ye duro ne ye otwea herbal powder.
Okay.
Wona anim ye ndie de bia ye ba ya no ma hase na mo frɛ ne ye di nkomo fa duro no ho. Ɛna ye nkasa nche ye kan sem tia wa bi. Ne ye kan se obi a se wo ye oba ana wo ye bema na owo Johnson mo problem. Tie ne ye Johnson mo problem. Na anadwo ntumi na wana wa bia opia bonten ko Johnson na aya adesoa mawo na waye no pi na enko no sa nipa no me na oto nchia na ma otwe heba pala ne bi na wana wa me na yenhwe na otwe mienu pe nyame tumi nti ayaresa beba ama ho ato mesro entrance ma yenko hye roba nsana wa hwehwe otwe heba pala kira kwan ene ya hyase pe kira kwan tigun so hye mu nom eyadura enya nwono
enka eni achiwade bia na ono no mo twa herbal powder no na esiesie o Jones osem no mawo na wo sore nya onya apomden watimi akoya adwuma na ade sa na obi ada na wusiri pe no ya na eya ya na reho se wote compound house wa se wo bie pono ekwa ni twen o mamanfo kora na ne ye bowtiri so saa mesrew ene ye pe otwa herbal powder kira kwan tigun so ohie mu nom asa wa woda BP aduro so na atete wache na wanum no saa na enko no wona onom otwea herbal powder we eboa ma BP ni ba normal de mount de bia obi de gina so saa na akra 14-15 years na wonya yare fe ne se BP enam nuane ahodo a aba ye chemicals nko na ye die no na etete ye no eno na de ba mesrew maami ana papa pe otwea herbal powder kira kwan tigun so hie mu nom na BP no ensiesie ne kama emfa ne man normal mawo na nya apomuden sorry ekoye adwuma be hwa abusuya wo ye abusuya nda so ma BP nka wo ntofo na entete wo na emprawo me kan say obi kokonti de bia na ne ye ko waposasa ne mbom kuru se de enso mu na no o ye na eye ne ye na moja efri ho ba mesrew okobona twemba aya wo ya acha benum otwea herbal powder we de aya bibiduro krogen aya de nua hini enua bena habaya hodo na aya na onum no na asaw yawe na otimi asore abɔ ho so akoya adwuma se ya adwuma hiame sense enne ma wo ye nipa sisi yare ka obi ato form 10-15 years ni aduro wo so wonum bia wanom na so enkwa mesro enne je wotwea no otia no se ya na wohwie gu cap mu wodi nso kakra afra wonumu ana wanom no asa wotimi mpoti gu onum saa ewe enya nwono emukura sa de yi na onum no sisi yare na atena wo so ache no etu ase afiri honom yare hodo be se na yase ni maka ho asem nyina no se bema betena wo so a ebegu anim ase ebeteteo esense ema wontini mu beyemre moja ntimi mfamu yi enti ahode wonya ne dem no eteko ema benya guy name my friend no Mr. 2 minutes no ya emachi wade no ene ya hyase se wono motwa herbal powder yare ne kono na ejina bran nti ya na ya manfo se ya duro no eye mema duro da bi eye duro esa yare ne bonus wo mu ni se onom no wo ye bema na wo gina bran ne watimi ya pempem akọwanim eduro no ye otwa herbal powder wa hase wonam 40 years abrantie na woni oba 4 years bema nyina eya yepe wo de ne bia e shrink e twiram eya ketua bi aya lengelenge aya ti se straw mesraw enguhwani mase pe otwa herbal powder tigun so hie mu nom asa wono nom no yare ne kɔ na epia ba obi eheda pe china for drogu dem o ne kwa mo se ye kyekere ho gira pedai nom otwa herbal powder we de ebido krogen Pierre everyone ma wonya ahoden ene na ba chiru ba be di bet 5 years no opɛ kora kyekere fa ko sha ankurim anya adwuma num adura esa yawe no na di ahoden no na edi ma wo aduro ne ye otwea herbal powder ye numbers I did more ya share ho no 0591 56 55 57 0591 56 55 57 and 0551 22 8281 0551 22 8281 WhatsApp number is 0248 58 46 87 0248 58 46 87 and your WhatsApp number WhatsApp ye bedin komo kama maybe to aduro Ghana ha bia ko hono ma bi ho no mo won kran dia o kan she dragline e bi ho momto bi nyino bia e wo bi oba Kessben FM e wo circular e ho so bebrebe e wo hono mo imensa e wo takrade kuma se de Freddy Mens Colinak maybe to aduro ha bia bi ho hono mo e bia na wo brekuma betimi akọ Clement Herba ono so wo station hono ma ana Abrosa Miensa former champion kono hono mo ko cap Herba enso so e wo sunwan woton bi e ho green light ni mose o mu nyina e wo bi se bia wonam doma hinkro ne nkromo ana se bia bia Clement mu nyina e wo bi hono ma o kwa wonsa betumi aka bi na wato na wanom na aya adwuma na asayare no na ede amawo ene tachima ya to gwa bia kope edro efe ne se otwea herbal powder o watermalia dukuluku Herba ana PK Gombila ana se obekọ Northern Star Radio ho bebrebe honom a okwa won sa ebeka edro efre ne say otwea heba parliament wato na wakonom ma me nom de ebeka me say okoye family planning ene okoyi ye no ekobe won ya won se bu na teko emabiem obi de ba na yase ne ya obi de ba eyitumbi obi de ba oji obi atene nka won tem honom mesra wo to otwea na oba enkofanso ohie nom freme mechira wo de obeye no na omenjes na ba kama e de ama wo de bia metuma afo se mesra mo hwe mo ho yi na muni hwa ye ni ho mo na mafie eye de nanso aduro na broni e de ba ye de boy ho ban no bebrebe san di yewu nti wo se ye emergency na kada ko bi ye benom nanso ne de bia obi enu aduro ni bi enna obenom e kire obenom afi na e de how pi abre no ma me no mesra mo monnom otwea heba powder abra ya we na ba no entu ase ma na enyi won free awe no mu na timi gina se oba ma okunu fasiesie ho ye oba si ma okunu atin enka boni bia ho bia no en clan free ho no mu na fe oba woni de woni yetinka woni wo de mo be feche na de on tihwe ya oba no num otwea heba powder e de atinka sonko brew e ma libido no ebusti kosoro na wotimi ni okunu ahia agiwani eya metu asofo no mfo papa no na nsen ye wo ye ho no ma de bia eba me asofo ma me kunu mi nsia na ubehemu ano na bema na yemre enti wo branches be 10 obi okumase obi akra obi otema obi osunwa de bia wo chine su sa mesra bibia wone mre time bidu afa bible de to honom na tina fie masof maame enje na jai se mpae bom tenten we enye mpae bo asem be ko no bi hyedem na awrade mbom mpae o mbe mu nya den mbeba sam enye mpae bo sejo be be sejo mbeba sam sejo enye mpae bo ana be enye mpaebo no watch obi ma de si we bible atoso ma mbeba munya de we ye bible yare no watch heba powder
adura enu ye ne asofo nyina na enu
so for back was when you to man so le mano yeah say no ko ware kura na da ko kan say ma watch ye ne bi na ko fi watim dia bo adwuma wagina brane ama ware aye de dia me kam say ware be ye da enaka ho bi sika wo mu ena wo mu na se nyina eba wo dia asem kese aba no otwea heba powder na number se ne 0591 56 55 57 0591 56 55 57 0551 22 82 81 0551 22 82 81 WhatsApp ni 0248 58 46 87 0248 58 46 87 abrochire for wonye mfasomra na ye mpasombre mo de bia ye de ba na onnom na munya yaresa na mu entimi ntomo alaji mesrew ena me kan sem wi alaji be kwa adwuma o be du fie be 6:30 oba ya ma aboa o ma de ne edi kama kama o ha na fa na sefu okota na so koya asole obey na afara sama na banajo be se 1 tabla kura agi ada ahomachi 4 o'clock what ti Allah akbar pe osore ya koya asole obi ya fum odwane ade ya wose wan dem ho no ontimi nyenti no wo de ahye asore ya de mesrawo bibia wone mre mo tete ye mesramo umma makufo no agi amoni makufo no omo bre munya mo ho aduru e wa bramo de wotwe heba powder esiesie mo ho na mo ye mema brane motimi agina mafie aye de ntimi se medin no Emma na de mami Dr. Aji no Emma na de mami oba was 7 gator so woni hia dem a e wo se ubie e de ma no ubie first second third fourth last one is 7 no bonso oba na tiem Aji wo si minyai o se to aso akoni ye obi a ware 10 years ni ne yire kan bi da na the time you 2 minutes petre pure wa wie mesra frame numbers no na me mfa key bi nka otwea no ho ma be ma na ka time a wo pe na me srem panimfo de beka eso ka o mu ntie wona 50 years o kosora for 10 minutes try obabi obeje for 10 minutes 15 minutes anaju 12 o'clock one hour fro me time no me bre me sro for numbers no 0248 58 46 87 eno ye WhatsApp abochire for mfa so mai na ye ni mu ni nkomo ye ni mu ni dwa na ye mamodro ne bi na mo na emmo mo na mu nya yaresa seje onyame enhira obi
yakopon enhira won so mo friend numbers no se jana shiwa wa ena obeba otwa heba na munsonhwe mwankasa mubedi adanse all right otwa heba amanfo ebodin ye papa koso biwe na ebebua papa otwa heba all right yentu asomfa mamwe waza video zamambe mienu anamiensa nanka mede awuru kwem kakra na the next on the show, and so the atwaso amamo. Why and I did message about okay, quickly, Maminko, lawyer Kwame Buafu, lawyer Eddie message we abba the Eddie Ebre lawyer Kwame Kessben doors, nti mint me kind jina, but lawyer nom the idea, Mr. Yehushia Enye, lawyer Kwame Buafu. Congratulations, so with long life, shall he satisfy him? Psalm 91:16. I love my brother Kwabena Kese for his humility. All right, now I can't buafu. There was the Abba and no. Escafodi and Kadudu one no sebu seven predators and now Masoka cra and Nasam Kitua cra. There be and ye papa, ye lawyer, ye BBI Kwabena Kese, or the form di Boko. All right, yeah, twas so why the message biom Abba. Maminko Awal Mohammed ho before some about hono Maminfa WhatsApp videos be me no na me nsabi me buy na Awal so the need dey abetwai so WhatsApp videos Whitney
na me bisa say I didn't think Ghana Blaster players no omo come club side na omo timi bobo omo timi boba but omo ba national team omo timi monsa me problem bi wo ho ana say ball na like omo so mo say teams in BC society omo bono bi because me won say ball no go omo she nyina the last omo ne Nigeria go omo she nyina omo jubilate omo nya hwe omo say omo for low class B ya pese ball no omo ti say amini drama ni me omo time na no omo bobo ni ye mo because ball no omo bon dey me won say kotokori has kora betima bobi because ball no omo bon dey ye ma kotoko players ni has players ni omo fanyi shape no omo
Sergio, well, good morning. Oh, your boy Papa Baso, your Papa Blankesi. I didn't feel back or I can't feel. Yes, I'm contented the man. I some be upon ding a womb. Sergio, a pass a car for the tabua to Ghana so because when was I in trap? Say a year no more fever. Is any the pain for now? Gas at the veterans who say. The omo ye nye ti omo se sanoma ye pa se ka fu de tabo no ato ye so nti Ghana mpanyimfo no omo da no omo dwene ho a omo be hu de se omo ye a ye football no be koyi ndamase.
Hello Sergio, good morning. Shout abegyafo nyina aye frame Spidey no cha Obono region. Idia senka krabi na asa menteme ho ase ana asa minse enkoyi ntini bese ni address Newton say like why dispose ye keeper Kamala weakness bia no see no mani anje ho so min kwa dia na senka bia da say obeka kire technical team no of Kotoko ha dan say odebeba board we na be kire ma other teams na hu keeper weakness I didn't jump father keepers there ma emekire na Kotoko nkwa den
yo yebeda mo ase Andy is too too much. Although he is that good with his submissions, Klopp not good enough for English national team because he is content with second position. How many country coaches have been able to defend the trophies they won previously? You should name 3 coaches that will be good for England now. Kobe, Edway Ifrijinya say, Meko Dawood Heba, Omonkra Toka Krebi, Nafima Ba Awal Mohammed, and so eho. Dawood Heba, Mkrato Kakrebi.
And we are nominated for your friend Dr. Dawood. Mena meda Dawood Heba Hospital ano. Na enna meso enna ne Dawood ointment. Dawood 360 capsules wodwa manso enne obi adi hu adanse. Na du wei edutwem Dawood ointment. Dawood ointment o se fatwi na ebeko. Ofa Dawood 360 capsules or cc na ade wom na duro mienu we e adwuma bom obi a osisi ye o ya pa de obeye ne se o de Dawood ointment no etwitwe osisi na anopa ene anwumre a nansa bia no na o de bia bo asawa obetimi de atua udware wi a fa Dawood ointment o de te ne fa sra ta bre kro na no na wonom Dawood 360 capsules no anopa ene anwumre na danse ye na ba amane o de enko na enko ti adanse ni bi
Dawood ointment edrowe me straighten and welding the toda me po adwuma na me honam nyina me ye me ho bibi enye yi ba se minya sa Dawood ointment we na me twitwi a na no pa so minya Dawood 360 na me no mo a ese kwa re me ye adwuma kra se kane no te drowe de edima se mama na be di so asema mama
electrician na ye adwuma ekofia yentimi na Dawood ointment so ye adwuma na obra okodru fia fa twitwi ade be che no na wo hwa ye den Dawood ointment fa twi keke na ebeko
dura me yusu mama hoden pa ma metumi gba adwuma bibi e kama e ma me ye Dawood 360 capsules and Dawood ointment o memre we no na do we no so twitwi wa aposo e be ma ya oni nyina afiri o ma de extra tumi be gba adwuma Dawood ointment fa twi na ebeko
da bia amafo company de wo ka musa akọ spreader mi secret na nu ani e bugdo na ani Dawood ointment ene papa me sori anopa mi di twitwi mi sisi achi me babia he me ntebre secret ni nie ti so ba so at samia we use Dawood ointment that is the secret of my taxi driving
me a transmission gearbox specialist ejuma mi ye en kan na mi pega ade a na me nsakura antimi pega na ase me ma ade so na lock mi sisi se say fi se mi share Dawood 360 capsules and the Dawood ointment aboa me bebre the dry you na so amente ya mente bla bia obia mo modern so betimi ape Dawood ointment and the Dawood 360 capsules enya bi ato
odofo se wate bi aduro ya me ka ho asem no eno ho adanse ene wono madi no ko pharmacy e ben wo herbal shop e ben wo ne koto Dawood ointment Dawood 360 capsules na se de enkrofo di ho adanse no wo so be di ho adanse wo pesa wo frɛ ya eno na wo screen ase no 0244 886437 na 020 168 1717 baby a yeton aduro wo man Ghana mu bia no o de wura house pe Dawood ointment any Dawood 360 capsules.
Okay, Dawood heba nkrato kakra na yakofa ye no emre to se me kwa awal Muhammad ho na mehwe de abranti so awabo no de ebre the buria
sejo ochina nyame boa nswatraman ejina kono na omugina mo ewo yafem Ghana mine nyina ewo CAF Confederations Cup against CS Constantine from Algeria na sejo yenyina ebe kaya CS Constantine omuhia an a team from Rwanda aye Police FC during the prelims no wabra nswatraman AEFC Elect Sport from Chad no na omonsu omuyi Police FC from Rwanda omoko share Police FC ni 2-1 ewo Rwanda and omobetina fi ebe share the second leg no by 2-0 eno na ma more opportunity omo aba duru ani mo ba be share nswatraman na seju emaye kai how Algerian clubs have been tormenting our clubs pa in my initial remarks me dikan kai say only once pe and a Ghanaian club an Algerian outfit or any African interclub competition and that was way back 42 years ago when Hasselhoff eliminated USM Algiers our quarterfinals of the CAF Cup Winners' Cup. Sejo, since that time, the rest ning in Amusha Yefrim. Now, Sejo, Algerian clubs, the club that they love to play against from Ghana is Kumasi and Tikotoko.
Are they?
Ning in Amoy Kotoko Efrim.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
I see.
Yes.
Kotoko ni Algerian.
Debbie. 1990 JSK, Kotoko. Efrim semi-final.
Okay.
1997 CAF Cup quarter-final USI Belda omuyi kotoko frim CAF Cup 2004 CAF Champions League last eliminator nka kotoko yomo nkomo be wura mu into the group stages eno na omuyi kotoko frim ena Hasselhoff nso etol du sel eyi ni frim Tunisia eno na nana indua ne chips ahye map omodi post match penalties eyi Kotoko free. Even though JSK Kabili any Kotoko HMO group stages of the Champions League in 2006 and CAF Confederations Cup 2008. But I said you no dey eliminated to say you go home and away na back free. But we all remember in 2013 when JSM Bijaya eba Babayara Sports Stadium the away goal rule eyi Kotoko free. Ekoye goalless draw ewo Algeria 1-1. Michael Akufu scored a fantastic free kick, and then in the later around 70-something minutes Algeria for no taker Emma Omuyi Kotoko free. That was 2013. And then of course 2015 coach David Duncan ebe feel the heat against EL Ulma. Kotoko went there, drew, and Kotoko came here and lost by 2-1.
Okay.
And we all remember ES Setif. The Nanaya Amponsa led management almost first Africa. They were supposed to meet a team from Mauritania and Nouadhibou. Omoko ball 1-1. Second leg Nouadhibou nama. And Kotoko nya walk over into the next stage of the CAF Champions League. Against Sudan of Al Hilal of Sudan, said you no confidence and sembai Emma Kotoko dropping into the CAF Confederations Cup. After some mobile share Kotoko Ewa Accra Sports Stadium. Kotoko here is a thief. Almost Kotoko 2-1. And I call a goalless draw. So said you the team that a free Ghana Algerian clubs a peso mushiana pa Asante Kotoko. But said you in 1993 CAF Cup. Bernard White Mutam, Asenewe, Ase Ama Senegal, Masaudu Nada mu Shamukwemu, USH Harash, Omube yi Hasofok, Ewa CAF Cup 1993. And say yo ye ina ebe kai Bechem United. Omu wurem omu first Africa after winning the 2016 edition of the FA Cup by beating Okowu United no. Omu wurem into the CAF Confederations Cup. They met MC Alger. Even though they won 2-1 at the Accra Sports Stadium, but the second leg they lost.
Okay.
And they were eliminated by MC Alger. And ye ina ebe sakai adia ES Setif Eddie Adriana in 2018. CAF Champions League.
Okay.
Even though Adriana Shomu 1-0, but they defeated Adriana by 4-0 in Algeria. So said you only one spare. And a Ghanaian club eliminated an Algerian club in Africa. So said you no money bomb me honestly. And especially so more first leg home said you and more advantage. Say yo ye kai na obesa kai House of Folk against JS Saura. House of Folk ewremu ekoyi CI Kamsar in the Champions League. House of Folk ebeshia work Emma work eyi omu frim e Champions League and omo drop into the CAF Confederations Cup, which was after say House of Folk are winning 2021 league edition with coach Samuel Boebudu. Omo wremu into the 2022 edition of the CAF Champions League no. They got eliminated and dropped into the CAF Confederations Cup. Okay. After beating JS Saura by 2-0, Ewaha, House of Folk lost by 4-0 away. So said you, a man so try game ni muye din kakra. Honestly, and especially meeting an Algerian side that they love to play against us. Said you Edin. If in Swatramai betimianya a qualification, they need to maximize the result. One thing, they must limit mistakes. Ebenezer Sechere or Chiromono more limited mistakes no. Okay. Stephen Diu more any manaf Omar they must be clinical, said you. They must be clinical. Chance no bar. Bury it. Men say no, because if you are not able to bury the chance, you could be given the opportunity to the Algerians. Okay. And Momo Munya away goer. Yeah, Europe said your muyi away go rule no. Up till now, Africa away go rule is still working. Okay. So man in away goer said you not just a same cross sacra. So said you, Ochina so atramai a tough game. I will wish say Accra and any environment so no be ko near kwako supporting so atramai near more the necessary supporter or mobile border game against CS Constantine in the CAF Confederations Cup. Okay. It won't be an easy game. Even if Nswatramai will win class, they will sweat. Okay. Mobile papa. Say you Eddie. Okay. Eddie, honestly. Eddie. I remember you be share some text in Raja Casablanca so ewo Saturday nti we ye man Nswatramai na ochina to so Saturday nyame boa na share some text against Raja Casablanca. Raja dey say omo some couple of times. So against Samatex and so on, so over into the first time in Africa. Interestingly, the last time Mekaiwa some few weeks ago said the last time yenya 2 debutants omo into Africa. Said you mummy enu nyina efrim. Okay. 2 debutants. That was 2017. Now All Stars Aji League 2016 edition no move remu. Now Bechem United Aji FA Cup no move remu into the CAF Confederations Cup. Say Joe that analogy no asa bom this time. Alright. Because Samatex first time winners of the league move remu Champions League. And in Swatraman so win FA Cup almost for the first time move remu Africa. And what kind of analogy now? There was a Bono Afro club that year. And there is also another Bono Afro club. Okay. So Seju whether say our clubs, you know, a bit me about Momodin, I replicate what Dreams FC and Mediama did last season, at least by taking us into the group stages. But Seju Mueding.
Kumasi Santikoro is the best team in Ghana. Eric Edwefri Kaswa and Abre Bouncer East Legon. O message in say wow but studio ha no about kind that they make kind da. All right, Citizen Francis as Ghana, a football powerhouse. Yet our stadiums lie in disrepair. Shameful. Decades of mismanagement, corruption, and leadership failure have tarnished our reputation. When will we prioritize sports infrastructure? Urgent reforms and visionary leadership are long overdue. Citizen Francis.
Seju alopano nka me pese me bisa wa sembe. Se omaya ye timu seju. Se ye wo standards. Yeah. Say wo national standard authority. Yeah. Omo maintain whether say niema e di ba okroma e meti standard na e substandard.
Wasemwa.
There was something like National Communication Authority or monitor industry womi. There was MPA, National Petroleum Authority. Na say you say amount for ana companies e boom rano so say you are buying permission. Na say you yentimi admit failure say Yemma CAF among for those experienced companies in Emma still we are telling CAF to come and inspect our already failed built stadium by a friend University of Ghana. Already said you the pitch in Ukraine. After say Obia onya kwan share the recent under 17 World Football Tournament in said you say pitch in here. Even said you TNA now mo kono say nan say asema ba ho.
Edin that say all African games, millions of taxpayers' money. Dollars. Yeah, the stadiums.
Yes.
I feel
yes, definitely yes. But you Angola coach nankasa obuyen dodo.
Yeah,
he really respects that. That's the reason why he says a country like Ghana really deserves a better pitch. But say you nim say standard no above for mama. Say you Areho.
Areho, a fantastic good morning to you and your crew. Joe, why did England not go for Zinedine Zidane? KTI Kuntansi Odi Abba, I don't know. Me call the World Scientific Herbal Hospital. Nama Fankra Choka Krebi Abba Yaba, the Acadinano, the official and a beba beka honka Mickey and local source no ever. Mind you, referee Kala and a Newton Latin Marigata, and so our segment no emu Ariam Nepa, Mamma Missy, sa segment no crap. Niwat Scientific Herbal Hospital. The
World Scientific Clinic and Diagnostic Services. Onyankopon adawroma odisa yaresabia wei abesia nom se obi biara ohaw biada ne so bia no aye yare de onnam yenso na entimi enye de ensa ne yare ebia me no ka sei mi yare na me bebuboso no ebi kura na na mantimi ama yare so oba nyankopon se onnam yenso enam haban so enam mpaibo so ebetim atu yare na se ama ho ato ebia odie ne ye awosem na ehaw ebia oye bema no entimi sori nyina so kra me bia me ka se ansana bema ne be sori agina so no eye moja ene deko enti se moja entimi ndi afurisa ne ye a bema no entimi nya dey because bema na ye dindindin na eye moja e na afele ni sa ebia wo akomayare na se wo problem bia na entimi ensori enyina so ebia me no kasa ne de ode na awu eda ho fom kojo a entimi nsori kura no nyankopon na me nso ebema na ahaban so amana sori ama wo so ho ato bene ye meto nchia wo ho because umema na ensori kura na eyare ho sempa because enije wani entimi enye de enjibida ebia na wo so de ne de odi kobo ania na abesne ko friend premature ejaculation oba ebi wo honom kra eye adwimu na wose ye de ye cycle de bia meka se bi wo honom enye dro enye bibia na ye dro oba ye no bedi nkomo na se de problem ni sitie no ya hwe ehunu problem no hanom ye nhye da ma waduro keke ye ma waduro wa bra ye hunu problem no because amre sika ho ye den enti se omo obi aduro na wa unim de ya duro ni kwakoye na se okonoma duro na se ankwa wa nipa kro no ebia na wo de ne ye typhoid so se enya wa wanhwe ya ohunu typhoid betimi am ye twa won so epilepsy etire wo ne ka se ebia na wonam a wotwahye ama wachinia enkwa meso bra ene me meto ntia ebia na wo de no eye pressure na tena so achepa ebia me no ka se uda form team stroke abubu agufom anase yare na amana obubu agufom team a untimi nsori no fremini ni hu komo wanya prostate problem odun so a enyeye anase esi wo prostate cancer na say wo ho crowd of person check say wo prostate no eye adwuma ya oba ye betimi a check am ebia na wo de ne ye eba na wo pede a yankopon adom ye betimi adom aboa wo ebia na ma no wo de ne ye fibroid na hawo me no ka say obi wo no ma the problem pa ye halitosis okasa esenti wo mu pa wo bepie ya so ya no ma ye behwe ba bi e free ba na yetimi de atu ase ama wo ebia wo ko ye so cholesterol wo cholesterol ebia wo kidney problem wo liver problem me no ka say ye nuama no omo brebebre infections ha omo enam se ye ni proper hygienic places a ye jaya na se ye dwonso anase ye nti no say infections nko ade a betimi aba ama ye nso so yetimi atutu ama ho ato ebia na wo de ne ye bone problem unkase mu na hwo papa unkase mu hwo ebia na wo de ne ye ulcer ye betu ase e de ama me no ka say ebia na wo de ne ye hernia wo de ne ye diabetes odi ani ye pressure yare bia ha obia no emre din tie bia na mentime mu boy yare din nyina so ni what scientific clinic ma se atonsu ba bia free ba e wo Ghana ha bia oba o se oba atonsu Monaco junction bedu a number no newu on 0244 087 687 ofre a mema ya ba be fa aba ho udu adansi rura banka opposite pe ene ne mo se signboard ne bo ho kakraka e ho ni what scientific clinic ubo se e ho no no ya hihye ensa crate bebre ho no adansi rura bank opposite
Accra, your mile 7, Edeko Tantra Quine Sono, Janet Corner, your Kwa Hope, Ubedru mile 7 overhead, na ofre ya homa true for no, your betre quine.
What scientific clinic? Yanko Ponda Romancy, Wahoto Ebeba. Amen.
Okay, yama mo nyina kwa babiom emra Kessben television so edumra ese kwa Mickey edi local source no enso ebreye den na onso wo minim videos no bi asan aye ready a gamma etie kakra ansa kwa Mickey edi local source no enso abreye na eno enso enye ready a emse local source na ese yehwem. Perhaps this shame is a wake up call. We need to rebuild for a better future. Ghana has faced the disappointment of seeing our teams sanctioned and forced to play abroad due to the poor state of our stadiums. It's painful, but it's also an opportunity to reflect, take responsibility, and make lasting changes. The way forward is to prioritize investment in our sports infrastructure, hold authorities accountable, and work together to restore pride in our stadiums. This challenge can be the foundation of a stronger, brighter future for Ghanaian football. Ohiniba Kwachi, Cologne, Germany, and Ohiniba Sudiwe Abba. From Ohiniba Kwachi to Ohiniba Michael.
General.
Yes, sir.
BBI okay. Okay. Well, General, Obeke and Ramedi to just say Ghana Football Association, Nitu, the sports minister, Honorable Yusuf Mustafa OGDSM was say Ghana and Nyadia was say a basse you need one stadium cra you betima hosti African Cup of Nations qualify and now say you be hosti World Cup qualify and now say any international game ever into OGDSM and the right thing and until was say stakeholders timisia near fixes our problem na edifio near timina stadium beer you betima boy matches ever already no what they are to just say omo upgrade Accra Sports and some upgrade Accra Sports Stadium as I say the Baba Sports Stadium no and ya to no omo e dia to Ghana Football Association enim say GF no and the CAF enkodi nkomo na omo be inspection ewo eye Legon Sports Stadium na Genoa enhihie ne say the city nie CAF ewo nkrofo a club license na omo call rounds ekoye inspection nemom so stadium no CAF engine tum na o request say omombra o na fa cost no oni pakro baba from the club license no baba aba inspection e Legon Sports Stadium obaba inspection e Accra Sports Stadium no e Ghana e na be fa cost no boba na obey inspection a obesan so amane per diem for the days a obedi nyina owia no then report e de akwa CAF and sana a committee no etime decide and say Legon Sports Stadium no are you ready to host a year say impono CAF matches audio no ebetimi akosom number 1 ensihia na omo ye ne say omoba omo di kan hwe pitch no sedie sitie pitch no omo behwe omo wi omo behwe scoreboard omo hwe scoreboard wi a omo ko dressing room no ensihia ne say also tuminya minimum 3 air toilets air dressing room and shower room womu wia ombeko referee room also nya shower ho PA systems I would do a stadium I was saying no etimi eye adwuma enso we ene nyema womo ba omutimba ba inspected and sana to say the minister and that to GF nim no ometimi age eye Legon Sports Stadium no atum and sana impolice Accra Sports Stadium wometimi age atum eno ni say the city nim ye GF no ebetu wana mo no mo say the ebesimi enso akom ede amayen ye betu asom ewo other stories yefre ni enche eye Ghana ye Premier League no say the Ghana Premier League no na ye pe sponsors amometimi ababewrum na Genoa asema mtien say the aye difficult even sponsors are bomo ejitum some beba no verbal agreement na bomo de aba say mpolombe sponsor Ghana Premier League no na mom say aye ade da wo say mpolombe di sika ba ne de sabre ne de enya de a etimi ago through verbal agreement and a woman GF no and so tima ko simple e league no wo mo di sika ebe wurem but asat now anya de o metimi assign agreement bia already no broadcasting right there nkomodie ekoso den start time ababaka wo mo di offer akoma GF no say GF no and consider simple no start time no wo mo pese mo ehwe se matches no wo mo ebetimi yi anase wo mo entimi independent sika akemu ewe chiri Kumasi Asante Koroko says ya to baba yare mu ya close baba yare sports stadium ehimfa na kodoko besi akan omo de mani che Dr. Kwame Che Sports Complex anaso omo de mani che Linkley Sports Stadium obeka ya bra club license board e ma clubs no obi akwan se on choose ni venue any alternative venue no Kumasi Asante Koroko choose venue a eye Kumasi baba yare alternative venue no eye Dr. Kwame Che Sports Complex enunti say akoba se bomo pese omoko oboase or say club license board no etimi koye inspection about Linkley Sports Stadium at the cost of Kumasi Asante Kotoko so Kotoko decided some beko Linkley womo ebe their two club license board nim e ma club license board no etimi abe inspection agena me checks from the GF no asat now anya dia Kotoko de krata bi akọ anya sa nya dia Kotoko womo a request for impo say womo domani eche oboase Linkley Sports Stadium ekusi akan ho asat now me checks ni chese nya dia Kotoko officially womo tro krata bi dia akọ say alternative venue no won be so mo sesano from eye Dr. Kwame Che Sports Complex to a year Linkley Sports Stadium and no say standing city city nemom kokoso se Kotoko pese omoko eye oboase kobo womo venue no anaso mo kobo matches so but officially de enya de a wo metimi de akodan GF no so say Legon Stadium a abeto dwa say Ghana Football Association ministry no say quite special ho and be Legon cities womo ebesi omakan ewo ho womesi omakan ewo University of Ghana Sports Stadium University of Ghana Stadium and na womo ebesi omakan ewo ho a GF no a confirm edemo through the club licensing board says say one day wo metima kwa kosi akan enso ewo ho media man so say omu say stadium awudo no problems awudo eba efa pitches no ho no wo many municipal assembly no and the National Sports Authority a meeting e discuss it kwa metima faso no ma maintain takwa T&A park no pitch no and facility no say the city any titru and the pitch no womo any National Sports Authority no Asia e discussion sawudo say ekobasa wo say sikakura ebepiem e wo so mtimi maintain stadium no enkoya e wo so municipal assembly no enso timi boa na all the time abrano bia no wo mtimi maintain e takwa T&A park no to standard a wo mu GDA say ye betimi abo matches awodo enso but that's satana de mediama and request simple no ye may special say be betimi abobo other high profile games awodo enso ewo ho ye nto so our other stories. Two teams no qualify our mobo Africa. One first games abaso round 1 we metimi qualify for round 2 of the CAF Champions League and the Confederation Cup. In Suatremai, women CSS and the airball and no pay and in Suatremai a training at Accra Sports Stadium. Match day time at 3 p.m. Na sa 3 p.m. no and na CSS and sube training at Accra Sports Stadium and no any social at the Emma team no ababedu Ghana nenra womu a training a CSS CS Constantine womu ye training at Ghana and nadie womu be training at Accra Sports Stadium abra womu any suatraman and so and the besia summer test and so womu any bobo ko your friend Raja and the babo bashen so CAF Confederation Cup no abeba so on Friday and Sunday a summer test and a Raja and so the team abaso Raja and so ababedu wama confirm 2 legs ni nyina wama so on the 15th wama ebebo against summer test our Ghana now for on 21st Raja and so and wama asanso abo ewo eye wamu krom and so aho timika say and she say 15th and 21st and a Raja and a summer test ebebo when we training and say womo so ababe piemu e Ghana Accra Sports Stadium and a womo enso and the bobo kefe summer test ebeshia until weekend need Accra Sports Stadium 2 teams ni no e preparation ebetimi akoso den ahead of CAF Champions League and the Confederation Cup matches awodua and also ebetimi abaso on Monday Kumasi Asante Koroko mpanyifo awodua no wo mesa so akopiem ewo American Embassy wamo ene mpanyifo awodua mo free Ghana Tourism Authority ene be akopiem ho ni nyina no efa United States of America this is akotoko wamo pese de betima boma kotoko wama kings against this United no ebetima go to already no mpanyifo ni bi ni place ni bi insaka ebi so we kira aka omo Monday na GTA Ghana Tourism Authority edi womanim amo masanso akopiem ewo US Embassy biomu a document awodo oma request for nyina no wo metimi edi akoma wo so ewo ho ye kwa crasbo kaso ya has edi statement abadada enya confidence awo coach mu so coach no eye adwuma ede bo has vote 5 games automatum bi ani ho wo mo eye adwuma ede bo team no ahead of House of Oak match wo mo ebebo abra wo mo any Pando Heart of Lions ebehia no intelligence board of directors of House of Oak no wo mo any players no technical team no ebekwa kwa meeting ahead of game no wo mo mbekwa akohia akwa discussions ede fa match na wo mo akobo no sede bia nkunimdie enso ebeba edema Krasburg already no has supporters and so ediomo support at the time a decision management no e dia ban so supporters no enya botre na ade a wo mu gidie so betimi out 10 things around at the ban House of Folk boboko no coach Basheford on a coach edema Pando Heart of Lions what the tudja se match on House of Folk e ba no no prediction House of Folk a big team first game results no ankoyi but mo bia mfanse ni trim se hasa oni omoko akobo no okwa afom so was no ontimi predict oni has work because has work a big club we do ni che Diana Stars wo maso ya coach yawa champion was in the size of the team no just 25 players and a sabre o team register one for Premier League and nunti only Diana Stars in penny for I discuss in Saudi one manage squad for the season until say January beba you be a second window no we team top players in beba account but as now the players say 25 players and a one manage throughout the season and I say until January no pay players ni be and so ababeka we do need che bobo ko fe no Nations FC one more aswe ya quote Kessben mingle and also edit to jump say sabe the last season performance wa we no na nhyeda enye performance eye adie bi edam sonko this season there when he plays no akasa say this season also omukwa away women the best of results our way because home there aya na team ni ade away and a problem and nunti womo away matches no I was say women team ya ade a ebetimi amoma winning matches awodo and so our way about this season no or say impon top 4 no wometimi abem coach Samobudu aye coach edema brekum Chelsea was a sabre penny for man target bia brekum Chelsea from penny for man target for the season but on one ogidi say I was saying womutimi emo target uye coach no ma target emwa and no man no target say this season there I was to be fighting for the league brekum Chelsea top 4 no ache the BIA or top 4 and it was to be fighting for league trophy last season almost fighting and this season also to be fighting said the BIA a year trophy womo ebetimi agi de bia no ma get closer and ya dia ebetimi aboa we do need Vision FC bobo kona so ya coach Nana Ajimai was it this season top 4 mo bien nka se eye wo mo fi division 1 was it players youth players ekuta team no wo de omo be league ama top 4 no wo metimi abem mo man target bi ade but ogidie said players ekuta no wo metimi fight for the top 4 and nti ono anytime bi edi djuma bi ababa no bia no wo challenge no national team eye club into challenge no said this season I was Vision FC wo metimi bem about top 4 no mu baby any goal stars eguso prepare weekend wo mo so kensie mbaso abra African matches no ebekọ no enunti enra wo mo ball ankofa kensie edinkunim abra wo mo ne step academy enso boye wo mo dinkunim wo mo so prepare weekend wo ma kensie ebeba so ewo aye Ghana Premier League no enya de eba so because of inswatraman and the summaters akensia and no so ebaba ko general okay we a few stories about no
all right
and then every
yeah but that's na seven appear opposed to Adiebi a few minutes ago Yankai kakra bie seven appear Tornado I say playing a qualifier outside Ghana except in the tournament is a national embarrassment. We must prioritize hosting our own games and protect our football pride. Stephen Tornado appear also Eddie Abba no and again you rest stories no kakra yeah Franco Naro and the stories no and Karimano Kwai Refikala and so any Newton and also Ebeba so it's kakra na Kwame a year free one
you know kitwa bi on Stephen appear then answer na otwa ho aba team bi e wasati so ade ba ko so hu na say offer even Real Madrid a magic trophy chair obia offer alia omo we ni omo fie dodo e cha bonten enu nti na say ye bo qualify sa FIFA see ye mo home na ye mebo away enka ho edi ntia se de be ya obia benya advantage so hwe ye blaster ya ye kamu asem ya ho den wa bonten e wo fem eno ameka kakra wa so for a game say yakobo ni neutral grounds now for a game say yakobo no away now for a game say yabo no home a you know game say yabo no home no the last time I lose game wo baba ya last sports stadium the South African game as yabunga nombete e shego no 24 years down the line and again you lose match e okruma. So also I found Ghana as a whole in terms of international competitions. In 2008, Abra Cameroon essay 1-0 at Accra Sports Stadium. It's just within a memoir you want. so ye no free hwa ko hwe games ye kobo ni neutral grounds Uganda ni ebo 2-2 Nigeria say 2-1 Nigeria ni abodro nti ye kire say ye 3 games ye kobo ni neutral grounds na nsen enkoyi Mexico say 2-0 at Texas nti 4 games at the neutral grounds the results no any results are encouraging so for away games are you know still on the neutral grounds some dia away the naba ye kobo the Africa Cup competition ye Cote d'Ivoire nti ye mfa say neutral grounds because Kessben ye no kobo ye Egypt ye no kobo ye any Mozambique ye no kobo ye enye ne home no Egypt share 2 goals e draw Kessben share 2 ye lusu ye Mozambique any about 2-2 into 3 games again at the neutral grounds ye ntimi anwene ba akokora into the Canada na am kan on say about 7 games so abonten a neutral grounds ye ni win out of the games played at the neutral grounds. Then you talk about the away matches. Ye ne Madagascar ye ntimi an show mo. Ye ne Comoros ye ntimi. Ye ne Ethiopia ye ntimi. Mali ye ntimi share mo. In recent time the only away game I have no e Mali nko a. De ka kire ne say Ghana Blasters and who odi omo de bobola. E ma nipa botwi enkrofo didi omo so ye kase ye ade no ni nyina ye ahode a je no ye kire no ha. Ye nya Egypt wa omo ntimi an hye. Ye nya Cote d'Ivoire ha omo ntimi an hye. Ye nya Nigeria ha omo ntimi an hye. But imagine senke ye koya abonte an kasa ne be. Enti ye oman a enam se ahode ni ni suru bebrebe ni nti no je no a e wo se my attention e games a ye betimi abo e wo mamu asa de ba ye betimi awene because ye team ni a better position to go out there and beat teams in a way enti e kobasa ade a na one Steven Apia be ya adwen se e wo se prioritize e kwan a ye befa so asi akan wa because you know if nothing at all you know hwe Ghana e bo match a hwe nipa e ko baba ya sported in 30 minutes. We also have the number 12 men. Itimidine can blasters no. The economic and the social aspect of it all in my. Enti football club bia every ni woni fie do cha bonten enti Steven Apia ka say ye me ani nko ye ball no se de be betimi si akan wo fie na ye national pride na ye pen ye nya. I totally agree with Steven Apia because ya ho odin ni na je no a ye fie e ne ho odin no ewo.
Many Dawood Heba, we didn't come work. Eba, Sir Franco Naro, who take no feed him about her. The opposite of the 2 Jabia, and so now when you're crying a day. At 2 Eja, and there Sandra Usu, and there your birthday. Sandra Usu, and there your birthday. We show happy birthday. And then when you're in fear at Dunu, I'm 29 years. Or a year Kejetia Dubai. Adofo nyina se me wish you happy birthday busuafo no bia mo no mo yadwuma bia ese omo wish you happy birthday nemom odofo sunku bi kra your friend Francis over London ono de ne de no edoso kra che obia Francis London ese wish you happy birthday nakopon shira wonyo kase na de wodi asi woni so se obeye bia na me on trim na omo inshira mmo happy birthday Sandra. All right, Dr. Dawood.
Sergio.
Say yeah.
O trade am po nyankro pa da roma. Fena ma feel.
Miss Mafio pa.
Ana oni mi.
Ezu do ti bom.
Yes.
Eni nam sahi. Area wana this time one cause you call north.
We dem an Kosewi.
Okay.
We call
Savannah
region.
Bakuye north.
Savannah region. Na se ni baby akọ.
Ni baby akọ.
Da se.
Correct
for 3 points. 7 so they are women.
Forest. Yeah, it does not in here. And enam in the pie. Low blue.
Oh, Debbie. Me call Tamalena police commander be or not just in chair pa. Also why are there? But men can't say who secret no. Say my man who. Aya no. Onu munso. Oh Debbie. So say
wɔtwa hu sɛ afei deɛ nsuo si wo nkyɛn ɛna water bottle na ankasa na no mu fi sɛ nsuo na wonom no ɛno nso si nkyɛn enti wonom nsuo kakra nso kɔm de wa ne woyɛ sɛ wosi wo trase no wanom but deɛ wɔwɔ water bottle no mu no sɛ ɛnyɛ transparent ɛnyɛ transparent sɛ nanom hu sɛ wohwie bi water deɛ ɛyɛ colorless but we deɛ ɛni yɛ brown ne bia wonom bitters
12-6 2 minutes score
me am time no
all right yankwe
so je vais danser maybe chat here for nyina na ahwefo a wono hwe isua se ya opani mi frame ho o say na de bia o be check ni BP na e wo soro pa but since I started sharing no program on checking the BP man nko soro bi oda enti so adwuma mu kra na time so a na wa so ne TV na wo so hwe because ye man ni je e man bro so ye ka nkran hyesem e de kire no ye so ye ni age opani no say abribia no ono so say na daje e de hwe etie for mu tie ni omo hwe nyina no ye da wono mase na ye be koso asom wono som papa so Joe last week yes penny say what fa kon to ade so enti no ade no wo ba bia na wo say ye hwe sa ade no esi yie no na wo say ye talk kakra nti ye fa Savannah region eko upper east region esan eko north east esan PMO northern region nti ye ko ba bi ti say Bamboy Bole yes Sola Damango every ho ebefa yape bupe yes every on ya ko tamale Karaga Gushegu Yendi Zabzugu yes na hos ni ehwe de ko
campaign to ana
any campaign to where Dawood product tour yes yes every ho no ne ko na lelugu wale nkrewo ho no nyina yes an hwe ho ene ye ko baby to say Sandema Bogatanga Zabila Garu Timpani Sakpelga baby to say Kugri ho nyina no ye ko ho
no Chitrotro area wana
am in Chitrotro
na din
say on say nyame de chewa no de achew nti ye say ye be to na kasa na ye hwe say said ya Dawood ye dwumadi etie no ampa se oman Ghana babia no o magye atumu ampa na eye nika keke me koda atamale hotel be for 2 days nti metua misika nti edu se nka me check out no na me pie free wana na me shia opani bi no say wabeda ha na me say bra me di na chi no de me reception no say mumfa ne sika ma no na me say ade ma beda hotel say me tuaka na woni mi ba bia say mumfa me sika ma no say won kai me na me say da bi e na obeka kire me say 2013 na ne papa wo koku afuo wo sahwi na ne papa benya stroke na ontimi nante kra ba nyankopon nam Dawood so e na ne papa timi sori nante ya ene wa be si ne fie otamale otitamale onko ba bia bi enu nti se men so ma beda ne hotel dia ene ontimi
hotel
ne dia nti bill bia matua obi o mfa made ma sejo se unama wo ya ade aye ne papa because unim baby a uye nipa bone a unim baby a wakohia no na uye nipa papa nso a unim bia obehia no wo de nyametimi ye call baby to say Sola ye ko to ye nua baby a 7 good years a na o say odadam a ontimi nsori onnante onyahwe but obi be ka kire ne say eduro bi a ye friend Dawood ointment and Dawood 360 capsules no eye pa ndi onkoto bi so jo unim say wankoto na nipa na ade ne sika akoto eduro ne bibre no obi a wada dam 7 years no nyame nam Dawood ointment so Dawood 360 capsules nti enne otimi nante ko na afuom esan ba yes nti oti say yakasa no so ba bihia yakasa one of the radio stations e Bole in Kligi FM yakasa radio no so wie no na nipa 42 ena wanim ho mo twen say on be dia dance yes yako baby to say Zabzugu Sabsugo yep ye nua bema bi nso a yemfa say papa old man ono nso say onya stroke na wadadan mu a na ontimi ye hwe na obi kire ne say onto Dawood ointment ne capsules no mo mfa ntwi no na onnom capsules na beboa no ye de cry nim se betimi ayesa oso onnom aduro no endu 3 months they say otimi sore nante kodwom nyina yes nti ono nso na danse no ye ko karega sa danse no ebroma dwene menti ase so karega wo ye nua baabi o say ono nso sebe o de wheelchair otena wheelchair no mapiano nti ono we hu no say why disable but the amfan wo no ni sisi na start ye ne ya na ni ba no na ne nan mienu na ye nketenkete enti no ntimi na tibio but obi catch ne say Dawood ointment any Dawood 360 capsules bebo ano onkotobi say jo obi dey say we so adro 2 weeks no ntimi nante but watena wheelchair mu for 3 years nti onim say why ba fine but ene product nti watimi anante ye call wale and obi bo premium of frame say ye ne ye Dawood ointment ne capsules na me say ai no so ono nso ni sisi ene na ye ne ya wachia nti na ne area ha no de obi a nim say papa na wachia no yes me de minimu no me mo obi anso di obokotoko no obokotoko but the necessity achia na me ya adom a ye be bro Dawood ointment sa obe manatene say anas adansie bi say kura na ya hwehwe because a drone no e adwuma ya no ano no nti o say o yisu oh sure na ni bi asa na ma uti na di kan say wani wo utire mu
wetu rika say na omo finish na 100 meters ni 200 so no musi finish no
say no yes sports nti eno ana bi aka ho
oh
yes meheno do say jo obaje di say o say oyisu adro no si ade watimi asori a bibia anye ne biemo hu se no ho ayede
okay
ye ko temale nso savlugu eno so ye suburb of temale na eni kasem bi ko si wo ho obi ne yere na o ma ware for 7 years awo emada
okay
nti say na ye ba kumasi ya na oba ne ne kunu ne nyina baaye to mo baaye no o mba ji edro 1 2 de toss 3 no o ma bio ti o mo ti say abatemale no e na o mo so o mo ba be shia radio station na o mo baaye Azar FM na za radio no mbaaye no o mbaaye o mu kro mo ba o mo so o mba ji edro de toss mi ensa na oba ne nyem ye na wawo na nka o mo twen say ka akora no benyini kakra na o mo ba kumase but o mate enka watemale de o so mbeda ase
oh nice
na mo de akora no tre say na sejo adwuma no tie e boa ma ye adwuma no eye kama
okay
numbers aye didi dwuma ye 0244
0244
88 64 37 0244 88 64 37 0244 88 64 37 Dawood Herbal Hospital ayewo edweso krapa na ye call bupe bupe nso won say be ade adwuma mo ye pa ye say be nantwi adwuma
okay
yes na ye papa ba akon so say say won say nantwi na ade ba akon ehu pa say ne nan na wachire no say wan hwe na say oto de bowa wan obetimi de atu ani obetimi de asay oh
me so na onye nantwi nti wonim mu chem
nti obi na ka kire me de
me
nim
de
eti o say ne nantwi ba akon de ne nan ko bo ne sisi achi sa me menye nantwi
unye nantwi
menye nantwi
o du ni nantwi bebere
baby
ei
atisem no wate
okay we nim so ka no krepa o de do as ye ni so ka no krepa okay go we are so come back out o de do as
o se we de enyan structure menina me yembi se wa ka no kre se do se o de abo no ba ko de ne nan
one day mo na be ira o ba ko report
o de boni sisi achi no
yeah
e free ho no o so ntimi enante bio
wow
abani prano pa nti o shedamu sa na o tie radio so o hwe o TV so na o sma so mo nto aduro ni bimre no
yeah
o ba je di se o so use no 1 week na o timi pie e kwa bonte sisi ani si na e ne ya pa na o ntimi nante no ene o timi nante
wow
nti ono so na seda e wo ho nti seju eduro na ya ye no ene hospital na ya bie no nyame enim no kurani dwumadi a ekoso ho no nyame ehira so abroso hwe obi aware for 19 good years mfishia maku dunkron ne bra mpa ho da bada obada wude ba hospital wa adweso krapa ene ayekase wawo entafo nti say awo a Dawood Heba Hospital se jo na de ba ko no se ko ba sa awo a ho oba ne be ma ne nyina no omomra na nhwe bia hawo no efri de to so bio se de roba ato obi be mam na anase ontime nyonso oba junso ade so brea ansa na junso na ba oba Dawood Heba Hospital inshallah ya de droma na ability obi na junso na iflu obi won so roba ne dem nti yentimi yi ekwa no ma yi no mo de frashe oba Dawood Heba Hospital e de ne to aduro so a eno ano no na si ano nama ye be ya ye du car park ye o mani mai taxi driver apejo na shada ka say doctor ti adintra bema na tofom na entimi mpeja bema epeja nso a enyina so nche oba Dawood Heba Hospital inshallah ebe peja ejina so eni nti na ye say apeja o 0244 88 64 37 0244 88 64 37 020 168 1717 say ya immigration commander Jaboso
okay
ASI ban also hwe sky bi na men kan trust association no onofo association no o person ye member so they president
yes all right there me ya who are working me ya say Shadrack out to no yeah and so you could jaw wedding wedding we 3 months na we re
and say Dawood team no
okay
nti ya man bi no wa so testing Mike
yes that's so for go we no oye criminal obu mo kata
me sure say no 3 months crap papa I'm say 2.5 nti no ntimi da o we ntimi kan kire me I say boss me afi ohoro so na Saturday so ba na wo na
sa kutu anu ma ho de be kire say o de yanka vintro o sre all right evansia na yensan ento aso later mo friend numbers no Dr. Dawood Heba so krapa bamtro monka mo ho na enema abranti etimi eyere nyasam ketu akra kakra bi e no boss de kire no monko ho de how bia fa how nyina ekodan abranti obetimi aboa oye papa yedisia na face Franco Naro enso aba na ordinary de abrayen ansana Newton Latte Marie that nim se eye referee kala atmi aba beduru dia enye sadia quickly mami ni eye Franco Naro eni enkomo kakra na yede aka nyina enso bebremo Kessben television Kessben 3.3 Kessben 2.9 Accra DSTV channel 364 Go TV channel near 121 and then so Hawa and eye wonso o birthday Hawa na owo eye abusuan FM say London and owo how I feel too much and then your birthday my wish you so happy birthday Nyakopon shira na the oye o London nyina onye onfa shira ene ne panyina no engusu emfa ema wa done for Jennifer say your immigration officer or say I wish you happy customs this immigration yes immigration Jennifer immigration and customs
immigration for no me there
omuna kegetia if on Zoom live for you almost be prepare
one can say you
omuna immigration for
one can say you
nonsense okay Jennifer so wish you happy all right Kwame
yes general
Let
me so call Newton ho
okay
Calabar to my ready
all right my call ho first na fe efa dia kan to aso new
all right chief Refikala available so you come on you be discussions major wo hopa na earlier no kaya na me catch you say as folk over the weekend now I'm game a course so last weekend and yema bebre ankoye and farmer technical team no say koye resource unity, we will always be saying say fans really expect say game no as say koye. Now oh share closely has folk squad no. There are certain players are within the squad. We can't say bibia enye Papa has folk. No way. Oh share Samuel Mofa has folk so far from preseason, you know. And the few performances, you know, general. And you know who it upon Franny partnership, it was good. And son of Paul Benyanok and Nano Kevin or Sassi Baby Shame. Had it not been that result, who said not and Yama Ekoye. Moving on from Samuel Mufano, Collins, Theophilus, another player, Collins is also good from Midfield. No, now oh yeah, Juma, me check a distribution here, it was top notch. Now results now, Masano, Okamfo, about my key point has been about the depth of the squad of Hasfolk. Maybe there be problem, let's say. Yeah, now Osha squad never screens here. This was the lineup of Coach Abubakar Watara Odiremo. The other day, I can't Kumasa Santekoto, a squad no. Now you can't ask folk no and Kakoto, a man come on see because these two clubs, you know, you who be a Ghana football, yana echo. Ransford Mensah started here instead of the midfield and as a left back and the BOB enemy surrounded by Dennis Corsa. People are saying so about but whatever be the case, Ransford Mensah, a young child from the lower tier side, you know, about joining us. Yeah, Drummond started right back. Kevin Osasibe, as I said earlier, near Mufane partner, you're much Benjamin Asare. But midfield try, you know, it has some element of inconsistency. Rafael Amponsan and a buy Fifiano Yi Salim then a call attack because Okaya na pressure also Ramsey Elbow B as part of the midfield. No Babenya Hamza Isa Asamabuatin Diego and a Mauli Wayo 4-3-3 with a lone pivot. Whatever be the case, you know, results, you know, and they say Hasfolk Elusu crash posted 1-0. The depth of this squad able defined the longevity and sustainability of the project that Coach Abubakar Watara Oputi across. If I talk about the depth, Kotoko winning the game no Karola without players like Abdul Karim, Abdul Rahman Yagub, without players like Tinadu, Samuel Ewonfinfio, and of course without players like Elvis Cheba for and say I'm boy more enough quality power. I'm gonna join this squad now who's somebody depth about. So without them they won in an away game. Back in defense, Ismat Abdul Hamid the boy. I can't die for the another Patrick I see will be starting Madrid Chelsea and also what heavy. Cote started last season or Osha right back while Lodamu Chiope but Yaya Dramani Chihuahua horses here. These are some of the questions we keep asking. Say, or China pass machine on my wine about cost about born. I'm about a pepe. Osha Ransford Mensah a position on it's also another thing to be talked about. Humphrey is a young chap. I'm one of the protein in the buy from Aruras. But coach no professor about or left wing ho. About bonus number 11 instead of the left back as in the trade. No, but coach beyond the who player mo. But I am asking question from the depth of the squad. Central defense and the condensed quality no who say individually. But we want to talk about partnership. Who fits who? About the central defense or midfield, no. Each and every game be our questions a booster from the Hasfolk midfield. It's a game be on my fit obi no makobo Nuruddin Abdulaziz and Kwabaya. Then the other game no Salim Adam the Bob they will not be talking about who didn't really show up. Our team sheet in so. In the final third, Kwabena Boateng has claim major claim. Our attacking him. So Benya Mauli Wayo from Bibiani Gold Stars or Yena from the air for Hasfolk. Hamza Issa top scorer for the club last season. Asamoah Boateng continues to lead the line, but we are talking about the depth of the squad. So in the final third, Asamoah Boateng already Kasim Sise betimi abamana yi. But are we talking about Kasim Sise in the numbers now betimi dia ba match Asamoah Boateng there? Are we also talking about numbers Mauli Wayo betimi dia ba from the left wing? Oni hono ma subonti betimi ai say adwuma no dia ma Hasfolk. Now right wing on Hamza Issa Kran and hono ope. He loves to stay as the central focus of the attack. The coach no or social name by alteration and what they Hamza Issa betwa instead of a right natural winger. Obetimi take players on. But Hamza Issa the best finisher or Danchen for the side and Hamza Issa is the best finisher of the side. But Onodo or Danchen wa say. So Hasfolk like depth. But my key question here is say depth no the sustainability of the project and the longevity of it. And this are near the one show ya and you remember boy tia pa. So I have always been asking questions. Say Benjamin Asariachi, Ubenya question ketia, but Yaya Dramaniachi. Why no? The issues circulating surrounding Ampaduno a lot. It doesn't give him the mental strength to proceed and give out his best. But they has spoken common base on. One thing about Nsuatre said they've been very much attacking over the course of last season under Coach Masokonedu. Omatwaswa in that same trajectory. And that Coach Yaprekon, omo attack, ya pass ball, omo ball so pa. Nsuatre has defined themselves as one of the attacking teams. They be chemu nations other clubs attacking. They don't really sit deep. So they stay in the blocks. They don't do that. Nsuatre continues to stay in non-territorial areas for longer periods of time. It's a game no start here. But CS Constantine, our rival in town, are we attacking them in Nsuatre? Mobile Lydia me attacking them. Or what's your game plan? Now the person me can't over be me generally say, moye mo adwen some be attacking CS Constantine to say they mo attack other teams now. Look, moto beda hopa na pressure beba Nsuatre so. First of all, conceding the first goal and the pressure beba team so. It's a team built in an attacking sense. A lot of the time, they do attack. If they come behind the game, now as a mobile back, but see Omoka and San or steal all the 3 points. That is when the mental fortitude of the team comes into fall. So right now we're asking Coach Yaprekon or plan how they call CS Constantine. They say, my opinion tactically, they say, find a team with a more defensive result. We must stay very compact. 4-3-3 has had an attack of Stephen Diu. Abdurrahman, we've always been saying a lot about him. And of course, Kwabena Melda. These boys, Africa idea, Obia wants to train him, say, Swatre mine for qua freeway in a year, Jumanipa, supported by midfielders. Akukudam, back in defense, Oko great man near Beneza, such a partnership, smooth. Na club wa even without umama naf or tonkote da. Still, league no mudi top 4 num eshemu kwa Africa ko GFA Cup ni ade. So they are doing best. But me say CS Constantine will come hard and take. It's pressure na beba mumu so even though mo na mo bofie. Your plan for the game has to be paramount, especially defensively. Na mataka Abdurrahman will be on form for whatever reason or form. But what me from into striker so obeyimo he will not enjoy most of the balls. Kakrabi na baba na ho, and I am telling you say majority of the possession CS Constantine and Ebefa. But kakra na baba mo make the best out of it. Output to the obetime nya free sample ketua biamu. The same output with me the load kesiaba, but output to no be ketua. So we said it Blaster against Niger. You dominated possession 61% of the time. Shots on target, me and Sape 39 of that of Niger. It produced 14 times chances. So majority of the possession doesn't really define the game. But we plan to keep short the position, number of times on your boss, and the one stay clean in the box. Work a lot around the wider zones. Stephen Diu Kwabena made that never relent on defensive attributes. Now, the little time you have chances to go in the final third, do your best and show class. For Mediamani Accra Lions, it was a game of defining two attacking teams. Now, Osha Accra Lions are 4-2-3-1, always very expansive. Oka teams back home, you be a big bob on Toma. Accra Lions, they've had a new captain. In the absence of Shokan Mohammed, Ali Mohammed Company, or Captain Echidon, back in Midfield, or more rich materials, or some of them, be a grown up, but a bit more so young crown. But Osha have a game require one major incident in T. Amarefrikala, the presence, he would have to discuss that area. Now, a boy, you coming on ref. Miami Akwaba, na Nkomoyi, 1-4-1 to more in C. Mediama host to Accra Lions, Takwa, a new stadium, Takwa for Saka. Now, game ne cost incident back home, you because oh, say every time, yeah, issues, and teams in Mupa, you're discussing in penalty bar, born in Sa, morning Sa, the ref in the man, now would even ref. Doctor in the D game way. He follows the game so closely. She had a plot on what I can. She boy, say a penalty and I penalty. But before that, we still some 5 seconds and Sana Waji. Talk to us, ref.
Yeah, I knew. So the Bias my American, so we are referee. At least you might get closer. Yes, closer to the action spot. So if you watch where he was, he's in a better position. So from there, look at where the handball situation occurred. But the ball inside, he was right there. Now, yeah, now handball situation. I know my baby, how close it is. Or she don't know ball inside now. And I'm also hesitating because actually, it's a bad. You say no, baby, I do this. So, you know, you're correct.
After 5, 6 seconds.
Yes, that is any part. Anything so, so. Oh, go me kukua. I better reflect here, man.
So she did your bonus.
That's it. Because of just
he waited a while.
Yes. Who said Charlie? He waited. Say, hey, be attacking side. But me an opportunity. But maybe who from Angoni penalty be but this is a major decision. You can't waste time. So he did well in taking that penalty.
He did well in taking that penalty. Yeah. Ref can assemble players now. You two a
you see the problem that we have is some of the players, you know, every day and FIFA them remember football rules. I'm going to go no more. I'm going to go any question extra players are there. But time being, bet me a baba be yatro. Say a show say idea we a player ma enkoye. Who says the padudo complaint in our English Premier League now. Almost the same person captain and one and gasa trip. I'm can't do. I mean, somebody I juma. So I said, we want discuss it because say the party be kwa. Yeah, na akwa say hey, that's it. And you basa na akufan say to a player. Referee not taking decision. Look at how player now or committed that offense. Who say he's not among those people? No. Or be a original before.
I said, doctor, you know my assistant.
That's it.
So, the day one say you say. It's really important.
So I say we are a referee. You pick one. How hard you know? Master, come here. Then you give it to him. Yellow card.
Yellow, no.
That's it. Then you caution him because of the verbal cautioning.
Okay.
Oh, that's it. It's as I want to be the Bassadi and as away. As a second be as or action.
Now let's talk to us about the bonus deserves a penalty.
Foul.
Okay. Yes. Okay.
Because I want to me can billy.
This is the action zone.
That's it.
Look at the view.
Yeah.
View in
here. The wine inside.
What's in inside?
That's it.
What's in inside? And a doctor view in here.
Also, doctor, I do besides a wine and a ball. You know any player. Or be a wow player inside a ball be so.
Yeah.
I don't see a passana. Obisa handball situation is a mediana. Yeah, Bibrem had here. It's a second look. Ojuno Kakano take that decision. Ojuno Kakano take that decision. Because some of us say a free player and a coco bono. A free player coco bono no. It depends on Ojuno, no bet me advantage a kick born na. It won't say Charlie, I call advantage but I'm go for the year. And I mean because born a bonesa. So I say anything not take a second look. Say free player because defend the beard of a shadow players.
No correct.
What you say?
So our doctor are there.
Oh yes, me the make so ya there. Oje penalty no. Me obeka the make so.
It was swift. Action was swift.
Yeah.
Nensano has been stretched. Yes. Born inside. Yeah. But the view of the number 2 no is almost like 90 degrees. Doctor, you understand? He is still
arguing. Still on 90 or 70 pound man name be how crown. Moment of 10 and yellow card is here. Mr. Zovesano Trey.
We are disciplined.
Or say moment player no all assistant referee no. Or better than any bebano. Now yellow card until obey. Oh, they say now abroad I come. Respect the decision of the referees. Or we are now for our grievance. We are now tell your people to complain to the appropriate quarters. So in the end, quarters for better on better taking it on.
Wow. So doctor, after 5-6 seconds said say a penalty to but player need of an who die on Ali Mohammed and Osa Benedino enya that bullet enya ema mediama omo dey winning all the 3 points but it was
that men football do you must your referees
okay
this time penalty encroachment dey dosun
encroachment and say
you bobo penalty who say act na your hon say act no say you know and they define 10 years or 9.15 meters from the spot.
Okay.
And it's what original BR. It must be 9.15 meters from the spot in a board.
Akino.
Akino they define it. It's Akino. We are close. And it's in to say Akino.
Okay.
The
players in him.
Players no winning. Only on winning. We say Bobo penalty. Obi ambaso ba kojina. Because rebound we fetch over check. And they are not pay. I say. It's before the kick, And the question Obi akom.
Amukum.
Another problem no. enti da bia no referees no ese so ho adwene kwa na wo jai goal judgment ne ma akwa we bebrebe lines no na wo de ukuta eagle eye for them because so sha na wo sha enti obi encroach a penalty wo de she wo de book penalty
yeah mo re the refugio ono aso play na share referee no twiba na chia obedwa wo
that's it say obi can one say beka jo say na ko fa asem aba
what to mo for yanko nso atrese so similar among young apostles na ha de ne de obetu referee no fo ne pa obetu mo fo keeper ne ball long ball see mo no akire no wasra che ref yanko Obviously, on the planet Casa.
That's it. What was a incident this year now? What you say? I did drop ball. Best will be prior. Will be prior.
After treatment, that's a player.
And a man call it. And I said, "Over drop a ball, man, goalkeeper." But on drop a ball, she said, "Me, what is wrong with the referee?" Said, "You pass your two rika." She also other know what she.
Or the chile.
Also, obi anyhow. But at least come back part the best. Everything you try. Nti we nyina chiro ogo training chiro ya baka se ko back pad for chi ekọ because that time mo hwa na wo hwa odo bibia nsi ye de but odane o
and you nyina hwa so de chi na hwa o so tell na but right from the first 3 steps no china so no Russia kwa
that's it abaso ko take position but ball no how bibia betimesi no wa sat ball no e
the funny thing is after so boy na fin na adwene da so ze ball na da so kura once pega na
that's so boy fin no be ka
ball no keeper na ball
aboko da eho e na ball no I stand referee ko pega flag a flag no pega and say play goalkeeper na try line no that was the incident that we say almost second goal no etia
because that keeper na try line so ampa ampa enu na arrow no show
that's it but by that time we release the ball that
this is crazy
at the time all release the ball no inside go back at the time we release the ball no now inside the penalty area that's it
to the flow mami
at the time no inside and the ball number out and the ball I start referee 10 your who say pepe na just say open that flag and indirect free kick
assistant na yade
maybe wanya de so wa also no so wa take you off for the show
also call
wa take you off
but say at least who
that's it and to go who say maybe at the time of the kick no of course the goalkeeper na aba out it's born so on top of what to cross through and why they wa ba be kick and a goalkeeper so they release ball crowd but you say ba be ball anytime it what is your problem and all the kokoje by indirect free kick a result into a goal against the 2014 no friend say
apostles
young apostles what they say and when you are there so you referee why do you turn your back for this that's it he ran towards halfway line no and san obeka because be say we are stand referee and say we as so who say that must be there na so be release ball no when anti kakra no nya botre no ahwe ball no because I had no defending side and they continue on a page flag no I draw referee attention I got chance what try line no that means so the ball on the try line and never boy so the ball on try line so that not just why offense until the man who sign that it was a mistake from that stand referee and we hope say next time might be because it be also to be ka any ban so no no for say baby obo ball no so o release ball no penalty area no and sana oba be kick ball and there's no this
any man fan call last season be see
okay
e be see ha e be biani
okay
na kotoko adversity be go start or dance park alesa so crabo you know after set attack and say no but first of all you na tell me say referee no what him fan the position of the ball holder Alexa so and the action zone I comprise of red jerseys or more kotoko any referee I think there has to be a shorter proximity
and I can that boy now can cross 17 minutes
17 minutes only am
it's DNS ultimate guys say me twama at least plotting game what ya na me ka what dey o person who empanifo no the matches na e say ya milling a chair what from one change no only player be as no small you be starting ball now koye match first 5-10 minutes e so who player be as no see especially lateral defenders no cause on your ball o be move no be move be o be pejako e jo be do na o gina ho
It's also ball we are finna keep an referee over. He's far from the action. Very far. But all banana was turning and you were after some ball.
No, you see, then look at the cluster of players over here. Players baby ball mujina kano. Be a bit yes. And it's here shows and the basana just look at them back paddle. When you are back paddle now, you look left and right. You corner show what now shese obi opposition we. It's a basa we clear view
of the situation.
And the ambassador the SC will say, says obi abo obi says here. Obi the be feeding, which is very bad. As I said, what you man. And the referees, what are you people doing?
Now the when I say a see so and bibi kukuru si box room, he's still going. And now Frederick to ball.
Also see last season.
Yes.
As I see this season.
So the football is a repetitive.
That's it. And what is saying car? We are referee so who's our situation. Who share the behind and catch them for you. Share a committee now. And you the train a practical referee involve a lot of practicalities.
But also talk for me.
That's it.
So who was wrong here?
Wait, so they are discussing.
No, I mean referee no the person.
So how could be who situation? Oh yes, he could have seen it. He could have seen it. And it's the other thing I want to mean back now. Me say you man now from boa. So what you say? Only referees this year all the time. They make can say and if a president ask referees association account. Let's go back to our trainings and meetings. Yeah, fire how when you know call. Now subject here. See a baby say questions because at first you come match bar and now technology cry buy there. I can't go back bia na ka we nyina abi. Obako we nyina abi na ka yehwe. O request ka yi na ka efe de aba Sashanti regional. The meetings Fridays. Na baba na ka from 5:30. You show na go bia who say this city. Samena me kodi maja kala bejina ho. E then na we say who church at Saturday morning go to the field. Practicals na mpanyfo na dey afam. Enti next time ko yesa de ni bibiem.
Na dey na to atwa.
That's it. That is it. And enti na make us say and efe na task here. Say rag no ayo abom homodin no so forces a member be a one committee one trade no they have to report the conduct to the referees committee so that man match no who's the essence in just say so kono kosuan there all the time because here to be magina ha na yaka afa bedu be na afa ko say personally no o tiny panel that be but ade na ye no ye say the be Ghana football bedin kunim so if you people are not doing it the bedu be better na omo boka no omo njai team ne
ye So the
best man catch you and say best referees no. You be pamucho. At the end of the day,
match day one.
So far as I I adwene say you be come, you be yaje adwuma na ma ya wona de. You pamucho bebrebe. Mu make sure say mu be ya ade na ebetimi aboa ma ya what do you sram you pamucho. Efe no you pamucho. Last season na kakakra wo. Ya sha say 25th up to 34th. Angola no complaining. Almost asase e betutu kwa akwa bolega wan yesika na akem e pamocho muntu amfama o mo no mutu ama o mo na enoma nyina ndire e jibi ko e mai da masibe
be Joe chief Rafikala asram perifo do tu ne ma no sosofo man na ne akire mfama o na tu ashodo so wadaroma
okay Newton Latte Marijata ene referee Kalaba for se Kalaba na we see a screen no obefa ni mu ho nyina na aya pa ina na mo de man gina so no na onye de se wa na fe mo screen no enye free na fe mu nkyerere because ano okosie ni ni na height nsem no oh ya special one bia man na man nyina so na one ne tenten no enye that's my tactical technical and diabolical proud Kala. Next week, I'll come for us to finish up unfinished business. We started last week in Kumasi. Nidako, Kala power no. Men ni huwa grow. Yo. All right. Pole.
Chama.
Say yeah.
Nyame ado me ho de setwere konkron.
Ye de Nyankopon asipa. Na me ma be si ma be mienu miensa bia.
Mate chama.
Na ka de be ye.
Chama do so
pa. Enya adwuma yi.
Ai.
Supporters mo ye den.
Chama, nyame ado ma e be ko oboase. E ho be boaye.
Say nyo na beka.
Ai.
Ene se management de beka.
Ai, ba de baby e ho na be boaye.
Adenti.
E be boaye pa.
Mo pe ho ka say ye pe ho.
Ye pe ho. Ye supporters ye pe ho. because let me share abrankese yakọ be 2 or 3 times amoye
oh
ne ho ne moye
na boys mu lose matches
oh ana me pe ba bi supporters ba ye ho be hanye abrankese wo no oboasis posted do no fa supporter chen ho ana abrankese so ekwan nti nipa bebele ahwe mu ma oboase kuro na mu so ekotokofo nko na ho
I see
enti ho be boa ye pa me de me suggestion no nye enhye by ye banyimfo be nya ho amaya ka ho de ye supporters nke ye ni beje pa yeah chairman me da se ni akonya ade ama me fabulous the best fabulous the greatest fabulous usi emu odeye emu odampa chairman me ka kire o me say ye recruitment ye to players ye justify ampanso a show e your first match nim mame mo players na abaso na me mo bibia odi team na chiko na lirigo abaso na chama na no pai team ni koye shake up kakra e wada koja achi anwumre na me ya adoma ya ombesa yi training ti wa wote ben ho bia achi dwoso abrankesefo nyina momla ye kohwe kotoko training obi amla bi anwumre sade no ye no na nya me ya adoma chama week we die ye ni match yeah you need match
okay
no mom chairman me ba ha be kan sem bi na amanfo blast me papa chairman me ana me kan wo de me pam mu che o ma twe asan na eye out of obvious frustration da na na amponsa ma me be kan ye no sabi me na na amponsa me busu ani anka me pe me nua no no anka me pe me boy funu so a wo no a o mutete no abaso ma ya de because enyo obia na betimi awo ba tete no ama na beduru sa na ye frustration na mehwe ka ya bono boy no ho ne de kwa we so abebomu na ena ma me kansa we di matem wo social media so ka chance school kra man ko bida obi ama ko school akọ varsity nya o kodi wa no esimi ko school da enti no ni nyina aka agro no bi na enti kotoko supporters me de bia meka moma yen support team no na yenya individual nya me ya doma ba bia e be ba se e be boy home match no ye be ba ne abeka madam asipa ma menchia United States of Ascorima Ponfo na menchia e fe ne sen hey me review chairman
worry no review no
review no was ekwadwo krom yes was ekwadwo krom for chairman o se ekwadwo krom situation to me che obi bia me da se chairman
okay Sir Franco Naro my bro where na fi yem bobo so nkrankra
general didn't kind no in so Atreman FC nyame adom akina Omni FC Constantine our Laka records no ni ade ne ohonom a lot of Niema Bibri in Shedanko and Ghanaian clubs playing against the Algerian side and especially North African sides. But the Atreman baby Omufrino nobody expected say within this short time. Honorable Ignatius by for one and Emranti and a bit my bedroom baby or Madrid. Okay. Football drew baby believe ne confidence. So when your confidence at the bishop money near maybe I'll be to my Ibia Emma Trim Crass will be to my so for me. I think that your prayer conin and Ranty and I saw more money, a brain no munya to so say that they can do it. They should get a very good score line. I will have seen the other one no a bet was on them. The other thing, ministry in Semna Ecoso Efa Stadium no Hunsensem no. Me, I think that yes, problem bar where they are better solutions and I'm where yempo adeba kwa calf letter ne can say more available so be provided logistics like omo nim die e wujuma die na pese ye wono my dream say ansana calf this answer no be chron official letter no na se kire nso omni adinkita ho ama ye won yenye we omo ba yenye ni ye eno na ama na adwen bi se bia ye nimu ye ntisi ehia mo a ombeboaye enya wrong see a be way the other options say available. Well, I've not been to Freeze Legon Stadium no mubia no me call honom no me ko be minim this situation. But my advice would be say and Sunday be catch car from paying for so mumra me no. Standards are car for penny adeno yenim. Yenima yemisa. Na ya ye ni kan hwehwem say ampani ampa ye Freeze 18 position a ebetimi approve before say be kwa approach you say you be wa akra na ɔmo ma nkurɔfoɔ yɛmfa ho ka na amanfoɔ mmra mɛhwɛ sikasɛyɛ na dɔɔso yɛhwɛ ne ntwitwa nneɛma so hɔ no. The final one is got to do with a Kotoko situation. No? Me news no for so move call Obuasana na mama kakra because I think Abrankase and I said Dr. Che a relatively small a shorter distance. But utie omun sem no mo keka ne omo records ne omo enkra time so omo ball ho estika omunya any previous games ne de keka ho a then it looks like maybe Ebi Obuasen will be a better option. And Obuasen so Premier League football so anymore. My dream say maybe the people of Obuasen will also be hungry for a Premier League football.
Okay.
But a lot will depends on how Akotokobe argue the way out or Effie. Because after say was sending your first choice and your second choice just a Yenyan starting season and now more a home game and then you are suggesting a new home no. It's another thing I feel that they have to argue their way out very well before maybe and painful bit magia to their mom. Maybe the end say Omupomumpo, the Dr. Chase Sports Complex, Papa Nanka said the car say is available to them, and I'm sure that they were given the permit to be there. People should not create a situation a bema hoko ayedin their mom. Yenny Obuase Krantum no, and Crofasha see a
yeah.
Sometimes yana maybe some say saying any pe be your mother. Obuase na open so open yenya nyintu mukra no. Amanfo some fans
as human nature.
As human nature asha see twampo e kan nsem fata. Nti se wo Obuase no yanya ntumu a na chese wa ma adwuma na ye din de ama wo management no mpanyimfo. Going back to Obua or the say Dr. Chei. Nti people should see it as an asset at any point in time. It will be available for club as Antikodoko. House of Oak is good, so I'm going to let number. Because speculations and untruth, if it's allowed to go unchallenged for a long time, it is taken to be the truth. Say, man, Crawford, quite no can someone no cry for some time. No be a beja to send no cray. Has in penny for the Omuma coach Watara no ultimatum near the bad no cray. Woman say every football coach who ultimatum. Upu say results now mat to certain level obeko. But normally in pimpin so say otisem penyin for the letter aba say ye tawochi ye nye say ye pamwa as chirente ye say so ye dwene ho wan hwe ya obeko. There are several instances eye team penyin for the letter aba say coach no or ye backing but obeti ade be chiasa no na ye jado kwan. The only thing I be keep coach Watara on the job results. Unfortunately for him, we're running out of excuses because from last year rescue mission whether he did well or not has work and call relegation. Why involved on one so no signings will be even though negotiations, some management members will do the negotiation, which is a normal practice. But coach nisi players form on identify honest so he's run out of excuses, and I think the only thing they keep coach Watara at post is results. Unfortunately for him, their next game is an extremely difficult game against Bashir Hayford Nena Heart of Lions Eokwandu. Hasvok winning outside Accra has always been very difficult in recent times. I wonder how that game after the results are here senior supporters on the reacting. Very important they get the results general.
Okay. 11C Ajuma Ura say good afternoon. Seriously, I think Abrankasi will have been better than Obuasi for Asante Kotoko. We just have to arrange with either Metro Mass or VIP to move the supporters over there and back. Obuasi is quite a distance for a Sunday afternoon game, knowing people will work on Mondays. Let's assign that duty of organization of buses to the circles. We used to do this during Herbert's time. 11C. And so, cut distance. Oh, this hasn't gone out. There's a go Obuasi.
Because almost so have Brankasi coin is in city now. Time I would be free head draw Brankasi, any time I'll be free out draw Boas.
Yeah.
About 15-20 minutes difference.
Okay. All right. enti na de ho enso no WhatsApp videos my ene meja idea kano ama manfo aba na wa be kire omadwe kom say don kro bebo enti bitimi nya be 5 calls okra kama ni beji papa 0551444933 0551444933 which my friend kala yeah bibi e koso
bibi anyame aka
se e ka wom
ndi enkola ni su
oh
we bi last season 25th week after 34th there was some big ground achiba ha the last hour go be kasa wa say sponsorship money ni bi ka wonti na ma referee kakakra wom so we are praying say number bo mbenya ska o me de betua na no nche say yentua wo ka okwa na akwa ye de wo pe wo
okay me bakala hello good afternoon
boss
design
boss bibi abako there
yami adumo pato
le kata ya che
easy
ye so ne de ya de ndumpo empo ye ma me fo bi de keze na na ma adwuma ra lawyer kwa na keze awoda pa na go bomba na kwa tinta wodi wo de o ye no ye ni so ndi nyame hia na papa ya me mo ba so ma ye lejo kaka mbese ne kenyina ne ze sejo watara se ma ne tena wo kwa 5 years eni so adi mo ne ni so etimi mbemu sejo coach awasa na wasa coach omo no mo de omo no mo de I'm telling you, because coach he buy last season, so just obey the till now and give them. If you talk about for the get here, edifice away and prefer in the commercial center for be mine. Now that Joe on the field in Yaman Koya, yes, about that you're quite nice by. So Joe, I have some unobedient stadium. Has much no better no way. If you tell you say, yes, about that in the club near the Akumaso. Maybe I will be no. Until one Dr. Zekwam despite and I'm here to be at this can be only said you the American. It's yet to be the contest and say, you have a Tom majority share to you. It's all no way to believe you only say supporters in the area. Maybe Sinessa Oka on Tie, and a quote to one a Kwan or Kuye. So you have a almost supporters in Subrakra. Now, they are taking Ghanaian business to pull out and also your recruitment. Why you justify no? So you might Dr. Zekwam despite.
Get away. All right. But but you were free Sukra. Never about go just Newton the started I know. And
when you say entire shame the only no
so akola ya de to revoir. Hello, good afternoon.
Afternoon, sir.
What's about your knock as a free?
But I'm a free Kumasi here.
Okay, yenti guy.
Kakra me person me kan say. Better na refi kara kan refi na sam say yempani mfo yintua wo mukai. Asem we am say go ya na kwa ebire bi na tabu sasa asem we say. Edi enti ena yentuo muka ne wo mu sa ampani mfo no mu ntua refi ne kan no ma wo mu so kwa ye de anyel wo mu ntua wo mu ho kana. Etisa wa toka na wonye mentors but o peka no husika di e ba sa no wani abredra bani so ye be sripi wo mu hwe no mu ntuatua na ye pitches no park na mpanimfo no ntimi hwe no wo mu hwe ma sa nkofo we no mu ahwa ama na sama kapofo de taburo aboye no kere se ya yenim se bia ya na se ye kan se ana mo mo ka wo mu tiu ya papa no yeso ono sa betoto ayampia di se be Ghana fo atem se wo mu enu Angola fo no wo mu no bobo ni wo wi mana se be ye bo de tachere maso wo ka sa de enso e ka kete ono ne tachere maso ni ye bo no se be so ka asamfo sa akere ye
ajubre ye de besia Donko Abba Nisa Naro Pejemu my breaking news. Yeah,
Mr. Kessben, he's so special.
Yeah, I don't pay money Trinko be after Tumbi. Yes,
my Trinko, and my Odapa.
Yes,
I'm a man quatinti, I'm working womb.
Yabi. Na fashion na nipa down on the doors. Nti wo ahode won kwa ewo bibia na assign nipa pimpim akoko unshao na omo yokodru lawyer Kwabena Kessben happy birthday and nani eje wo me sense subiom baby owo bia insiranka homo Happy birthday, Mr. Kessy. Lawyer. All right. On
this
note,
Namoro for us, our chicken fries are shown. I
see.
Camarades and the papa large visa. Bad boy, camarade.
We are not going to Kotono. We are not camarade. What is this?
Camarade.
All right. Breaking this up next. The Mujina say no nine. Yensan Asia. Extra time dwumadie no ɛso ɛwɔ Kessben 3.3 na fe Kessben television. The Mujina say takramo.